Sometimes I forget about the microphone. Okay, we're back. Yeah. Trying out a new playlist again. Spooky variety music is great. I guess this one has like a campfire theme the whole time. That's fine, I guess. Or a fireplace, I mean. Spooky, scary skeletons. Let's go. How's it going, Poco? How's everyone doing? Yeah. Okay, what? Is there like even music playing? I think this is like too chill. I'm gonna try a different playlist real quick. Let's try this one. Alright, there we go. Let's try this one. Starts off with Luigi's Mansion, that means it's good. I don't know the lyrics either for that. For Spooky Scary Skeletons. But yeah, we're in the Glimwood Tangle. It's day 4 of Spooky Random Shiny Week. Obviously you can see day 4 out of 5, so we're almost done. Starting tomorrow, whatever shiny we get tomorrow is it. So, If we get a shiny today, we still go on tomorrow. If we don't get a shiny tomorrow, we keep going until we get one. That's why I do 5 days, if no one knew that. I don't do 7 days because that might take a long time. Like, I might be unlucky or something. Ghostbusters? Let's go. I love this shirt. I got this shirt, like, years ago at, like, one of the first anime expos I went to in the area I live in. And I've always loved this shirt. It's one of my favorite shirts ever. Like, this shirt makes me like Gengar more. I don't hate Gengar, I love it, but like, this makes me like it even more than I normally would have. I think it's funny how many songs Christmas and Halloween have. Are you gonna say something like, and not thanks- oh. I thought you were gonna say something like, oh, not Thanksgiving. Yeah, that's the first thought I had when you said that. Gengar what? Yeah, what was it even supposed to be? This is so, like... I mean, you can hear the music, obviously, but like, it's so tame and quiet. I thought, like... My computer, like, the volume shouldn't be lower. It's the same that I normally have music playing. Also, my fan's not on, so my room's, like, just quiet. It's just me talking, which is weird, because normally I'm used to the fan being on, which is noise. This is kind of creepy. This is kind of creepy. I don't know, man. Hello! What's up, Jiffles? How's it going? It's been a while. Rip fan? I mean, I just didn't want that much noise, but maybe I do want the noise now. Also, welcome back, Jiffles, and if you have to do the verification, thank you for doing the verification. I don't know who has to do it and who doesn't. Poco, thank you for the contribution. We're actually getting closer and closer. Like, you guys are crushing it. I'm glad that you guys are crushing it, but I didn't expect it at the same time. Like, I knew you guys had it, the channel points, to do it. I just didn't know who was gonna do it every day. Let's go. This is like the same music as the other playlist. Whatever, let's just keep this going. Is the music too quiet compared to me? I can turn the music up or something. Because this playlist seems to just be quieter than the one I normally play. It might just mean I have to turn the volume up. Or I could just sit back here and you barely hear, and you hear me a lot quieter. That could also work. Still halfway to that good old 100k. You know, I got 100k in, I mean, I said this in Discord, but I hit 100k in Small Ant's channel. This music's fine. Okay, the music level is fine. Perfect. Perfect background music. Thank you. So yeah, we're around halfway at Shiny Charm mods. So we could be expecting something. The Pumpkaboo was super lucky, so I don't know. Yeah, okay, you want to hear something crazier, Poco? You want to know the person I have the most channel points for and how much I have in their channel? It's not even someone I know personally, like it's not a smaller streamer friend I have. It's actually someone like, well, not someone huge either. You know what I mean? Like, it's not someone like Rotten Tomato or something. Rotten Tomato's second. It's Sabian, and I have yeah, Poco, sure, imagine. Okay, thank you, Jiffles, for doing the verification. But welcome in, how's it going? That's obviously, you know, extra security on the channel. We verified now, let's go. But yeah, okay, so in Sabian's channel, I have over 210,000 channel points. Second is Rotten Tomatoes at 150,000. So, like, the difference in first and then second and everyone else is insane. Just chilling at the house, let's go. I'm doing that too. You know, I have a question for you guys. I'm just gonna keep asking this throughout the stream because I didn't really get a lot of people at the same time yesterday. Would you guys want me to just keep these lights on during all my streams from now on? Like, just as a regular thing for me? Because I did this last October, and it's not that much work. Because this Mimikyu light's staying here because I just bought it. And these lights are staying here because these have been here since last October. And this is just putting it here. That's all it is. It's just angling it like this. Like, I know obviously, like, it's just a sure thing, like, type of thing. But, like, basically what I'm asking is, should I have my room lit up? Like a normal light bulb? Or should I have all these lights? Like, should it be a darker vibe or a lighter vibe is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, basically. The Pog vibe overall. I feel that. My chair was a little too reclined. Oh, let's go Ghostly Galaxy. My favorite one of my favorite galaxies in Mario Galaxy. It makes you feel more streamer. I actually feel that because I love streamers that have like strings of lights in the background. So that's why I have this one. But I don't really have room to like set up a string of lights on the actual wall. So I like that I like that I do this. I don't even know where I'm going. Dark rooms, is it? That sounds kind of weird, but or not. That sounds kind of funny. I mean, but I feel like that's true actually. That's just the vibe. So there's like 8 Pokemon here. There's like Ponyta, Morgrem, Impidimp somewhere, or by the mushrooms. There's Oranguru, Phantump, Spritzy. There's Shiinotic, and there's Hattrem. Of all of those, I really want Galarian Ponyta. Obviously, I really want Oranguru. Those circle lights with. Whatever. Light's light, right? It's because I just don't have other lights. Like, these are just the two. It's because the Mimikyu is actually cool, besides it being a light. So I just like it there. Oh, you didn't even. Oh, okay. I mean, I'm gonna keep it, but I see what you mean now. Can you at least tell this is. If you know, you know. But this is Dry Bones. He's still there. I didn't move him. He's still there. Like he's been there forever, and he's still there now. I did have to take out the Sonic Colors Ultimate box I was using as decoration, which is a good thing actually because it looks funny. Also, I need to lurk in someone's stream. One of my friends just went live, so time to lurk. We love that. Could you turn off the? Oh, you mean like not have the pumpkin lights on? You want to see what it looks like? It would be kind of annoying for me to do it because I have to like get all the way behind like my fan, but I could. Dry Bones is just chilling. All right, there we're lurking. Okay. I mean, if you wanted me to, right now I could do it while like the stream's early in the beginning of the stream. I mean, I could try it if you want. All right, I'll try it. I have to climb. My room is so like compact, I mean, compared to how, or because of how big my bed is. Well, I mean, I just don't know if you'd be able to like tell what they are because it's dark in the room. Like, you can't tell what they are now, but you can at least tell their lights. Like, I don't think you'd be able, I don't know if they'd be orange. Like, oh, we got Old Chateau in here? Okay. Delay is ruining me. I'll just wait a second then for like the conversation to catch up. Also, I kind of want to move like areas because like we're gonna stay here, but I mean like I don't want to stay in the same patch of grass because we were here yesterday, even though it was the day stream. I just think the lights look kind of messy altogether. Rip. I'm trying to think of what to do. Maybe I should turn Mimikyu off. I think I should do the opposite. I think I should turn Mimikyu off. It's around 13-second delay, rip. Because during the day stream, I turned Mimikyu off and people could tell it was Mimikyu. So maybe that's like cooler. Like, I know the lights being right behind my head is probably weird, but like there's nowhere else to put them. At least in a short amount of time. I want to move. Where can I move? Like, where's a good play? Where's a good, nice... Oh, there's an Impidimp. Dang it. The blue mushroom in the background makes it look like you get the shiny Impidimp. Alright, let me just try turning off Mimikyu. You know, at night, you still can kind of tell it's Mimikyu. Does that work? I wish I could just sit here. Because, like, then you can see these lights. I sit, like, perfectly in the wrong spot, probably. What do you think, Poco? I don't know. Okay, get me out. Oh, encounter. Encounter. That's actually kind of cool. All right, I'll leave it. Because yeah, now Mimikyu is just in the dark, so Mimikyu looks like it should be, which is like creepier. I like that. All right, sure. Let's creep for a second. Did I miss an encounter? There it is. Okay. I just don't want to miss an encounter while I'm running around. Maybe I can try and like angle myself. No, because then my chair blocks it. Yeah, I don't know where to sit. The lights are so. Maybe I should move the lights around. I'm gonna try for a second. Why not? Let me get another encounter. If it's still early in the stream, I don't mind like, because if I'm gonna make this a permanent thing, we want it to look cool. You know what I mean? Also, what? Are these just people? Mimikyu always ruining everything. Rip Mimikyu. I mean, I don't think Mimikyu ruined it. I think I just wanted all my lights on. I own more lights, but I'm not trying to like blind everyone. So I just got like the Halloween themed lights. Maybe like that? Oh, but then well, I don't know, man. It's all kind of sad because it's like the wrong spot. If I could put them across the top, that would be good, but I don't think I could do that right now. Now I just want to do it. Now I just want to like experiment, but like then I want to be doing encounters. Also, where's like cooler areas? Like that's a tiny patch of grass. Is this just the way out? This is just the way out, isn't it? No, okay. Nah, that's fine. We'll just go back in. It's a good city, but it should be way bigger. Like, I know Pokemon cities in old game. Like, people complain about how small the cities are in this game, but they're small in every game. It's just the fact that they're small in every game that is bad. Like, it's a general fact that is bad, not just this one game, I'd say. This is a cool area, I guess. It's not the smallest patch of grass. Let me try and move around those lights. Maybe like that? You can see more of them. You can definitely see more of them now. Hey, what's up, Tuesday? How's it going? I'm experimenting with my lights right now. So there's that. Yeah, it's not a Tuesday moment until we hear it. Until we hear the joke. Well, going all right is still good, so that's good. I'm doing fine. I was gonna say great and changed it to fine. It's not that I'm doing bad. I just have a lot of work to do after tonight. I have a lot of homework to do still that I haven't done yet because I've just been tired. Like I was hyper productive, but now I have homework to do. I was hyper productive when it was content, and now I'm not hyper productive with not content. Hey, what's up, Zeph? How's it going, man? Welcome in. How are you doing? It's super late for you. That's the first thing I think of now when I think of the across the pond. Is that the phrase across the pond, friends? Also, I think the lights look good like this because now when I sit here, I'm in the gap of my lights. All right, I like this. That's good. The lights look good now. I was experimenting with the string lights I have. I like that because I don't use that TV, so the TV's just to hold the lights now, which is sad. But it is what it is. I'm not gonna like get rid of the TV because I could still use it if I need to. What is this song? I don't know what this song is. Horrorland? Oh, Mario Party 2. Mario Party 2 was cool. Across the pond. Okay, I've just never said that before because I haven't known people across the pond until I started making content, which is kind of funny. It's kind of cool, actually. You are from across the pond to me. Fair enough. I'm gonna use this little sliver of grass. Even though I said it was too small of a patch, it's still a nice looking background area we're in. But yeah, as you can see, we've moved on to the Glimwood Tangle, our next stop on this spooky random shiny week. We started off in the Watchtower ruins. we moved on to the graveyard of the Crown Tundra, and now we're in the Glimwood Tangle for days 3 and 4. I don't know where 5 is gonna be. 5 might just stay here if I don't get a, like, if I get something that I don't want or that I have a double of, I might just stay here. Like if I get Hattrem, I might stay here. I don't know. There's like 8 Pokemon here, so the possibilities are endless. I just talked too much. I'm tired already from talking for like a minute. I would like shiny Oranguru though. That'd be cool. Ooh, this sounds nice. What is this? I gotta look. What is this? Paper Mario. Oh, it says 1000-Year Door. I did not recognize this as 1000-Year Door music. Twilight Town, apparently. Spooky. It feels weird not having the fan on. It's because I'm not entirely like hot yet. Normally I just turn it on from the beginning, but I wanted to see how not having the fan noise would be. And the vibe is definitely there, but now I just like temperature wise it feels like it's a stew in here. Like if I feel like it's gonna get hot in like 10 minutes. Back to honestly speedrunning. Have you kept working on it? What do you like, have you actually tried a whole run yet? Well, there's Indeedee here too. I want Oranguru, Galarian Ponyta, or Indeedee. I want all the psychic types besides Hattrem, even though Hattrem's nice. I already have a Hatterene. I want the psychic types here, which is ironic. Oh, Phantom. I want the psychic types of Phantom. That's what we're looking for. So far, we only have the Pumpkaboo from day 1, but that's still by far the best shiny we could have got. Even better than Phantom, in my opinion. Pumpkaboo is like, it's literally a pumpkin. It's too perfect. We're gonna get to 750. Let's go. Hopefully we get to 1000 today. I want to get to 1000. It might take a little longer than the past couple streams, but it's nighttime, so I don't care if I stream late. Usually. We'll see how tonight goes. I don't know. Tomorrow should be the longest stream of the week because the first couple nights were long enough at least, and then the yesterday was short because it was during the day, and now it's probably gonna be not as long. But hopefully, if I have the energy, we can. I don't know. It's just because of homework I have to do that I don't want to stay up that late or stay up, keep stream going because I'm not like homework streaming because I literally have to read. I'm not gonna like read with chat. That's not fun. Did I count that last encounter? I think I did. I kind of want to read right now, but I'd have to like take notes on it, or I'd like to take notes on it. And I'm not that much of like a diverse when I multitask, it's like the same game. It's like playing 2 different games or like doing 2 different separate or similar things. I mean, I don't like doing homework while shiny hunting or something. Usually. This isn't, if it was Dynamax Adventures, I would totally have my homework out right now. But you know, we're just chilling. The vibe. Also, I forget Blooper's in the back. Look at Blooper with the light on him. He looks really sick, actually. That looks kind of cool. Like, it kind of looks like... Okay, maybe I'm not going to do these lights all the time. But I'm definitely going to do them more. Vibe check. Let's go. But yeah, like, I just realized right now. Not the reason itself, but like the good part about not doing the lights all the time is because my background is my posters. So like you can see on my posters, if I have the lights on like this, it just makes my wall look like one big galaxy, which is the point. But that's what I'm saying. You can't see the background anymore. It's just a bunch of stuff. As you can see, I just like talking out loud when I do the, like, shiny hunting is just, you know, really chill, really talkative streams. I don't like being like silent when I shiny hunt. Like because my first few streams were just silent and it was like it was torture because it's just awkward as heck. So now I just rant even if it's off topic, which is fine. What is this? This sounds interesting. This isn't Hypno KK from New Leaf. There was a spooky KK song in New Leaf. That's cool. I hope it's in New Horizons because I have not got all the music in that game. So I wouldn't know. These encounters are happening faster, which is nice. 750. We're 20 away from 777. And for those that don't know, I have a personal rule with myself that if I ever get a shiny at 777 exactly, I don't care what it is. I don't care if I had a name picked out. It will be named Jackpot. I don't care if it's a Giratina or a Hattrem or a Caterpie. Because I have never got a shiny at 777. That's like the luckiest number. It's not my lucky number. It's the luckiest number. I just have to say it every time because I really want to make it happen. I really want to speak it into existence, that's why. Someday it's gonna happen. Someone said Giratina? I don't know why, but that was the first thing I thought of. Yeah, I was just trying to think of like radically different Pokemon, so I said Giratina and then Caterpie. But what's up, Beft? Oh, more Super Paper Mario music? Let's go. But yeah, we're back in the Glimwood Tangle, shiny hunting, doing the thing, chilling. I don't know what I'm saying, but sure, why not? I'm gonna like this and take it out of my watch later playlist because I have too many. I have 50 videos in my watch later. That is too many. I need to watch all my watch later. I would do like a watch later watch party. Maybe I could do it on Discord. Maybe we can have a watch later watch party. Because I would do it on Twitch, but I feel like that's definitely breaking rules of like other content creators, I mean. But yeah, I hope everyone's chilling at the very least, if not doing well. So today's gonna be a chill. This week's been a chill zone. My favorite type of streams to do is chill streams. Like I would not trade shiny hunting streams for anything. Like these, if I'm being honest, I mean, these are the backbone of my channel, and they're never going away. Even if I start like actually doing more intense gameplay in the future, I'm always gonna save a day for shiny hunting. I have a feeling it's gonna be Spritzy. If I could order the shinies I want from here, I think the one I want the most, it's not Spritzy. The one I want the most is Phantom. Then I want Spritzy, I think, yeah. Then I want a Rangaroo and a Didi like tied. And then, oh no. Phantom, there we go. Phantom, Galeria Ponyta, and then Spritzy, and a Rangaroo and a Didi. Everything else is good, but not as great as these would be. I definitely want this shiny. I've never got this shiny still. I don't know why I never actually... Did I get a Rapidash? I'm gonna check something after this. Hold on, I'm gonna check my box after this. Maybe it's because I got a Rapidash or something from a raid. Hold on, I'm gonna check. Because the only reason why I wouldn't hunt this yet is either that I forgot it, which I did, but also if I already had one. So let me check. Because I genuinely forgot. Also, Streamlabs has been really nice to me, and I really am glad for that. So thank you, Streamlabs, wherever those people are that have updated it, whenever they get updates. Rapidash. I know I have one, but like, where is it even? I don't have a Rapidash? I don't have a single Galarian Rapidash here? Bruh, I don't have a single Rapidash in the box. Cap Kingdom done? Let's go. Are you actually... Oh, you're doing run... I didn't know you were doing a speedrun now, so that's cool. Good luck on that. I want to do one again and try and work on not getting triggered. I need to work on that. I have a few pony. Okay, we got a few of these. This is not shiny. Okay. 259. That's good. That's great, actually. So you have a faster... You have a faster Cap Kingdom than me and Ben, because I get like 310, and he said his was 310. I'm pretty sure. Oh, so okay, so that's why I haven't shiny hunted it yet. I have one that is foreign, so it's good to use for Masuda method. That's why I don't have a shiny yet. Alright, now I see what I'm doing. Okay. Also, where was the box I mapped? This one. Alright. Get out of here. Back to the shiny hunting. Let's light the mushroom again. That's my favorite detail about this game, probably. Like, I'm not talking about, like, actual features, like Pokemon following you. I just mean, like, a background detail. That's my favorite, that you can light up the room with the mushroom. Also, what? Was there an encounter? If there was one before that, I missed it. So, whatever. I need a drink. I've got the chalky milk. It's G Fuel, but it's basically chalky milk, because I put this flavor in milk. Lovely. It's so good. It's the moon pie flavor. It's so good. Oh my gosh. It tastes like s'mores. Like, it tastes just like moon pie. Which tastes like s'mores, kinda. What is this music? Hold on. Let's get 769. Nice. And then I need to check what this is. Oh, wait, what is this? This is something I know. This is definitely something I've played before. Oh, it's Seaward Cave? Holy, that's creepy for Seaward Cave and Sun and Moon. Oh my gosh. Oh, I had frame rates? I had frame dropping there? I don't know why I had frame dropping. I guess tabbing off, or I guess changing tabs, I mean, actually does make my frame rate drop sometimes, so that was bad. Like, it was actually in the yellow. Like, normally it's not that bad when I switch off tabs. Alright, we're in the 770s. Let's heckin' go. Let's flipping go. I'm just gonna say all the censored versions. That was basically it, actually. Phantom's like the ultimate spooky week shiny in this area, which is why I want it. But if we're being honest, I do want Phantom a little bit more, because I could Masuda Method Ponyta and be happy with it. It would be good to get Ponyta here. Or we could just get a shiny Shiinotic! Hello? Are you kidding me? Or we could just get a shiny Shiinotic! Just like that! Bro, that's a shiny. That's a shiny. Let's go. Poco, if you want, could you clip that? I'm gonna tell the Discord. There we go. That is so good. Shiny Shiinotic. That's a shiny I don't have, I'm pretty sure. Let's go. Loggers. I love the logger emo. If you didn't mean that. Oh, speedrun. I'll do it really quick. Sorry. I forgot, I mean. But I'll do it really quick. I have enough time to do what I think. Just like that. Bro. Okay, be quiet, me. That's cringe. No, I'm just kidding, but whatever. Oh, are you kidding me? You're gonna hear me for a minute. But if we're being honest, area, Phantom's like the ultimate spooky week shiny in this area, which is why I want it. But if we're being honest, this is so good. Actually, no, I like how I said I want Phantom maybe, and then I get a Shiinotic right after that. It would be good to get Ponyta here. Or we could just get a shiny Shiinotic. Hello? Or we could just get a shiny Shiinotic. Just like that. Alright, hold on. Bro, that's a shiny. That's a shiny. Let's go. Poco, if you want, okay, there we go, right there. That's a shiny. Let's go. That's a shiny. Phantom's like the shiny. Let's go. Phantom's like. All right, there we go. Wait, what? Poco? Rip Dino Skip apparently. This is so sick. I love this shiny. It just looks like a mushroom, so it's good. Clip is being processed. Alright, let's copy that. Let's make Shiinotic. Let's see if I can get Sandbird. Wait, what? Sandbird? Oh, the Sand Kingdom bird. I was thinking of Sandbird from Sunshine out of nowhere. Add command Shiinotic. There. Alright. Let's go. Now we get to catch it. Now we get to catch it. I'm gonna close off that. I'm gonna put this in clips and highlights. Let's go. Spooky Phase 2. Alright, there we go. Now the Discord can see it. Let's throw a Dusk Ball right away because that's what we do here. Or, actually, yeah, it's a low level. Let's throw a Dusk Ball. Let's go. Come on. It's a low level. 1, 2. No, please. Oh, we avoided. I'm gonna use a move then. Fine. I'm gonna use Thunder Wave. Alright, I'm pretty sure Shiinotic wouldn't have moves that can run away or something. It just keeps using Sleep Powder and missing, which is great for us. Another Dusk Ball. We have 250 of them. Okay. Non-critical catch is fine. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Shiny Shiinotic. We got it. We got it. Also, I need to click off of this stream I was lurking in because it's making my everything lag. How do other people watch other people's streams? Like, genuinely, they watch other people's streams while they're streaming. I used to be able to do that, but then now Streamlabs needs, like, more power. Alright. We're not gonna name it yet. We have Shiinotic. Let's go. 772. So 250 and then 772. That's pretty dang good if you ask me. That's pretty darn good. At this point, we're gonna put Diggersby away because, like, I'm keeping my most notable shinies, and now the Shiinotic is up there. Or now Shiinotic is here in the party. These are the okay, you two can go here. These two are specifically for encountering Pokemon. These are the 3 phases for okay. So these are the phases for Necrozma, by the way. Double as Cavalier. Oh, I need to write that down. Hold on. I forgot. 10, 14, around 37 minutes, let's say. Shiinotic. Alright. I'm just gonna look through my shinies. Actually, let's also just say on Twitter really quick, since I have a little time right now. We got a little time. There's Shiny Shiinotic. Okay, now it's starting to feel hot in my room, by the way. Alright, let's close off of that. Okay, so from the Crows, I'm just gonna go off some shinies really quick for fun, just to remind myself of how good we've been, or how blessed we've been. Shiny Double, Escavalier, Glalie, Garbodor, Dugtrio, Torkoal, and Persian, all from the Necrozma. Also, rip Poco, man. It was really that bad. That's a huge rip. I mean, you can at least... Oh, the tower, rip. You can't, yeah, at least you're not streaming, like when Ben Hot Wings and I do it, and we just feel bad to reset. Alright, and then for Kartana, we had Metang, which was a trade. Bronzong, Diggersby, and Morpeko. Oh my gosh. There. And then for Magnemite, we had Blipbug, Chansey, and Happiny. And now, in Spooky Shiny Week, or in Spooky Random Shiny Week so far, we've got Pumpkaboo and Shiinotic. Let's check this guy out. Oh, let's check this lady out. It's still paralyzed, that's sad. But whatever. Shiinotic, female, effect score is great. Attack, that's a terrible nature. Higher attack, that makes no sense, and lower speed, that is trash. But we're not gonna, this isn't a competitive Shiinotic or anything. Empathic Rip, at least, okay, you're here for the nature guess. Everyone guess a nature. I've been live for 40 minutes and we just got Shiinotic. So guys, guess a nature. I guess Sassy. Guess a nature and guess if it's marked. Adamant? Oh, we showed the nature already. It is Adamant or something. No, it's not Adamant. I think it's Jolly. No, it's not Jolly. Jolly's plus speed. I don't know. I already showed what, okay, whatever. Either way, is it gonna be marked? So first of all, it's Brave, and Poco guessed Brave because I'm pretty sure Poco saw it and knew it was Brave. But is it gonna be marked? Is it gonna be marked? Let's see. Gosh darn it. Alright, that's fine, whatever. That's sad, but you know, it is what it is. We got two fantastic shinies. I would consider Shiinotic very spooky, so this is a very good spooky shiny. I'm gonna just, even though it's paralyzed right now, I'm gonna go into a battle. Yeah, it's actually Brave, exactly. We're gonna reset. That was at 772. So now we've got a regular Morgram and a shiny Shiinotic. Let's go. These are two great shinies we got so far. Can I run away? Alright, well that's shiny number 2 of Spooky Random Shiny Week, so let's go. That's great. Okay. We're just gonna keep it going here. I'm gonna stay here. But we're gonna save. I'm gonna stay here. At least for tonight. Because I really do. Shiinotic is cool. But I want more stuff here. I didn't know. You actually didn't know it was Brave. That's pretty cool. Honestly, this music's fine. This music is honestly spooky, but we were gonna have the encounter sound every time, so I'm not gonna keep the music on here, unfortunately. This is great music, though. But then we have to hear the battle stuff every time. So let's just... Maybe if I want, after this playlist, I could just look up Glimwood Tangle Extended or something. Alright. Let's... keep that going. Let's keep it going. That's so good. That is so good, actually. I did not expect that. Oh, well, now there's a regular Shiinotic. I wish I did that for the shiny Shiinotic, but it's fine. That's such a good one, actually. I didn't expect to get a Shiinotic, actually. I can't even talk again. Why didn't I check if I had one already? Because I was trying to remember yesterday if I had one. Let's check. I don't even know if I have a regular Shiinotic besides this one now. Or a Shiinotic at all, I mean. I don't even have one besides this, so that's great. My only Shiinotic is a shiny one. What? And also, this song isn't even music, so I'm creeped out by it. It's actually chat rules, Rye, but like, I'm scared that you're even doing that. Oh, it's classic. Okay. Rule? Sure. There we go. I should just put don't be annoying in chat rules at this point. You stink. Give mod your mom. Yeah, what a great few lines I just said. Or I just read. Lovely. I don't even care. I got a shiny. Did you? No? Well, to be fair, I don't know, but like, I don't know. Give mod. Give mod. Okay, that one I'm deleting. That one I'm actually deleting. I don't want to see. That one's a more serious thing. What's happening, man? I know, empathic. It's not that big of a thing. I figured you guys would just both say that. I didn't think you guys would be like in call or something. All right, we're looking for. Oh, I didn't put Shiinotic on the layout. Hold up. I didn't even put Shiinotic on the layout. Give me like a minute, because this is gonna take a while. This might take a while actually, so give me a minute. We've gotta somehow make this work better. How are we gonna fit? Oh, this could just get smaller then. Like this. Did you get? Yeah, I just got a shiny Shiinotic. You can check the clip because it's already a command. You can just check exclamation point Shiinotic, right? It's a good one. I didn't expect to actually get Shiinotic, so we're gonna stay in the Glimwood Tangle though because I want Phantump and I want Galarian Ponyta that bad. Let me add Shiinotic. Yeah, we actually did get a shiny, so now we're on phase 3 of this week. And if you guys remember my random shiny week rules, it's like Among Us but worse. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, because it's 4 times weak to poison. Like, I love Among Us, and I like Shiinotic, but Among Us is obviously competitively better. Gen 7, Shiinotic, there it is. Oh, that's huge! Shiinotic, get away from me. Alright. Oh, I can put him over here. I can put you over here. And like you over here, maybe? This is really weird looking. How am I gonna do this? Oh, I can move this down. It gets Spore though. Spore is such a broken move, so yeah. Big. We can do this. This looks kind of fine. Actually, yeah, that's fine. We'll do this. That looks funny. Pumpkaboo and Shiinotic, everyone, are 2 shinies for Spooky Random Shiny Week so far. And we got the carnival music going. Let's go. You found something evil? I'm scared. What kind of evil are we talking about? Like troll evil or like spooky evil? It involves Shuckle. Oh, is it like the max damage thing? Like how Shuckle can do like millions of damage or something? Makes him an OP sweeper. Oh, is it a genuine strat? Also, what was it again? Oh, that's right. So if you guys have remembered my random shiny weeks from the past year, tomorrow on whatever day I call the final day, so day 5 out of 5, as you can see, will be tomorrow. Even if I get a shiny in like the first hour or earlier, probably we're gonna keep going. But if I don't get a shiny tomorrow by the end of tomorrow's stream, I keep going until I get one. So we could be in here, or it could be in this shiny week for longer than tomorrow. Bad Cascade, that's a big rip, man. It's that Dino Skip. Spooky music? There's a move that swaps its defense and attack. What? Wait, is that gonna make it OP enough? Because then won't its defense just be bad? Trick Room? That's also true though. I feel like if something's faster than the Trick Room one, or unless you have Prankster. Are you gonna do Prankster Trick Room? Does that work? There's no way anything gets Prankster Trick Room, right? Maybe Grimmsnarl actually. What do you have on your team? I don't know, man. I'm confused. I haven't even fine-tuned my team for this weekend. I just made it, and that's it. Like, I haven't fine-tuned it. That team scares me that I'm battling. That does not work. Oh, it doesn't work with Trick Room? Whimsicott gets it? Why doesn't Prankster Trick Room work? Tailwind works. Well, I guess it doesn't directly affect your team. It just kind of messes up the entire battle. It goes from -7 to -6. Oh, it's not. Wait. Actually, no, now. Why isn't. Whatever. I'm not the one using it, so whatever. I'm just gonna pretend like I understand. Are you really if you really get Shuckle though? I don't know, man. What tier is Shuckle in RBL? If you're talking about RBL, obviously, I'm pretty sure you are. Why are there so many Shiinotics now? No, but does Trick Room itself normally go last? Is that what you're... So Trick Room always has trash priority? It's tier 4. Okay, that makes sense. If I see more Shiinotics, I might actually consider leaving. Oh, rip, dropping Dunsparce, yeah. The meme picks gotta go, man. Like, I still have Score Bunny, but one, I told Hot Wings like a couple weeks ago, I was planning on getting rid of it already, and two, I haven't needed to get rid of it, so I haven't yet. Trick Room always goes last? I did not know that, and that's trash. And it's kind of sad. Well, it makes sense, obviously, but like, it's still kind of sad. Oh yeah, there's also, so just a reminder, there's the giveaway still, and then another reminder that tomorrow's the last day, wait, tonight's the last night to go vote in the Discord in that video voting game I'm doing. I'm gonna do that like every week, every few weeks, because I really like that idea when I just thought of it. I randomly thought of it yesterday, and the second I thought of it, I put it in Discord. Like, I never thought of that before somehow. It's a really fun idea, I think. Also, I'm gonna like fine-tune the layout a little bit, like move this over. I feel like this could be a little bigger so you can read it better. You could be a little, I guess you can come over here or something. Actually, you can go back this way even to make room for Pumpkaboo. That's fine, actually. There. I think it's cool. Let's go. Because yeah, there's been so many videos, even though I have videos to make. Unless the one we get is trash. They're all video ideas that I have wanted to do forever. And just literally have so many, like, what this voting game is gonna be doing every few weeks is forcing me to prioritize a good video idea that was on the end of the list. It literally just moves it up in line. I don't care what videos I have to make at the current moment. I'm moving it up. No, I actually, no. I have, like, serious ideas, trust me. They're all serious, fun video ideas. Imagine, yeah, it's just, oh, that's right. I'm deleting my Twitch channel now. Like, curtain number 2 is delete your YouTube channel. Imagine. I just have, like, a sabotage one. There's nothing like that. This is all a joke, obviously. They're all serious. Also, I'm getting hot in my room. I need to do one more encounter and like now I need to turn the fan on. It's been a good hour. There we go. What the heck? There wasn't even an exclamation point. Okay, it's gonna feel nice. Am I involved in them? They're not like collabs, to be honest. They're all ideas that I have had for an okay, let's put it this way. They're all ideas that I've had since I started, like, getting into YouTube content, which was, like, the same time as this, obviously. But, like, they're all ones that I could have been doing for, like, a year now. Yes? Yes, Rye? Oh, you lost your football game? That sucks, man. It wasn't... like how bad was it? I guess. I hope it wasn't that bad. Not like any loss is good, but you know, hold your heads up high. I got one good tackle and they just ran away from me because they were scared. Hey, that's not a bad thing. Even though they were able to run away from you, that's not a bad thing. Like, you're clearly intimidating, which is good as a football player. Oh gosh, 36-0. Okay, that's bad. But I just hope you guys, you know, it's high school sports, so hopefully you guys will have the energy to just come back for the next game. What position are you actually quarterback? Wait, do you play offense and defense? Don't most players not do that? Three or four touchdowns? Yeah. What is that? That actually is something like that. Isn't that like 5? I think that's 5 then. That's a lot. I'm not saying it like that, but I don't watch football, so that sounds. Are your team small? That's not good for like any sport. It's sad that like besides baseball maybe, small is always bad. Cause I had like a growth spurt freshman year from like being 5'6" to 5'10", and they made me a center or like power forward in basketball, and I'm like, I literally have only been shooting the basketball, so like why would I now be a big man? And then I was obviously trash as a big man. Like, I feel like if I was a guard, I would have been better. Oh, you got replaced by a senior? Rip that, man. I mean, that just means in the future you should be the quarterback if you stay with it. That's right, you did. Okay, I remember you said you're not quarterback anymore. I forgot that though. To be honest, I know I should get more encounters in now that we're starting a whole extra phase. But I'm kind of sad. I'm not gonna end now. I'm just saying, if I get tired earlier than later, I'm already satisfied with this stream now. 76. What was 76-21? You know, a basketball team lost 127-59 yesterday. It's preseason, which is why, but that's still like unheard of. Well, yeah, football, but like what? Like your school, Poco? I'm sorry, but that's just, jeez, man. I have not heard of a score like that in football. I've heard of like 36-0 and stuff like that, but not 76. Like how 76? How long did that game take if both teams scored at least 20? It's kind of funny being the junior quarterback because I'm the only person with a nickname and everyone knows me. Wait, nickname? Is it Dad's right? I'm just kidding. The 6 kids name, not the 6 Gibbies, man. Coco, that sucks. That's not good. This is obviously the promised land, so we're staying here. They all call me Dad. Jeez. Who called you Dad in the RBL? Does Saiyan still call you that? Is that Saiyan and he calls you that as a joke now? Someone still calls you Dad. Saiyan, not Dad. Yeah, at this point, I feel like he's joking, but he just never says Rye. Like, he makes it sound like he's joking, but then he never, like, just after says Rye. He just keeps saying Dad. So maybe it's not. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Not this song, man. Did you see they're releasing Chinese? Yeah, they're doing. I don't like how they're doing. I don't like how they're doing them. I don't like how one's first and then the other. So one game has to wait until the other. It's been such a long running joke. He's stuck with it. Exactly. Like I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. Only time he called me Rye was when I followed. He called me Dad's Rye. That's not good. That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. Wait, what? I don't like only. Wait, what? Having to pay for them? I just wish the Zacian and Zamazenta were codes. Why can't they? What's wrong with mystery gifts? What's wrong with mystery gifts? Like, because Beft, like 1 month is Zacian, and I thought it was that only shield players could get Zacian, and then sword players could get Zamazenta. And one's like October to November, and one's like early November to late November. Isn't that how it's being done? Is this song even playing? Metroid Prime 3 Corruption? Okay. You don't have to pay for that? I figure you don't have to pay for them. You don't have to pay for them, yeah. They're just GameStop codes, right? I don't know, man. I really thought, I'm pretty sure that's how it is. I don't know. Unless it's not, and that's good. That's not how it's exactly. That's not how it's been in the past. Why do you think I was upset about it? If that is the way it is, that's why I'm upset about it. I don't think you ever have to buy code. Are they just doing it? Yeah, no, I don't think you have to buy codes. I think you just go to GameStop. That's it. I just don't want to go to GameStop. I just don't want to go anywhere. Why can't it just be a code? Please. Whatever this is not making me like happy. Mario 64? Let's go. Yeah, you just ask for them. Let's go. Let's just light the mushroom. I'm not gonna do a 64 speed run. There's too much tech over the past 20 years in that game. You're trying to get me out of my house and I won't stand for it? Like legit, I won't stand. Yeah, I'm not joking. That's exactly how I feel. I know that sounds sad, but that's exactly how I'm feeling about it. I don't even know if I care enough. Yeah, it's exactly. See, its version is it's so dumb that it's the opposite versions. To me, that's dumb. Why, if you got Pokemon Sword, would you want a shiny Zamazenta more? All it's making you do is find someone that has Sword or Shield to trade you Zacian for your Zamazenta. I will sit in my chair and cry about it on Twitter. I can relate to that. Can't you just get 2 codes? Yeah, I don't think it was like that for Lunala and Solgaleo either, but I didn't get Lunala and Solgaleo, so I don't know. I like, if you guys got it, you'd have to tell me. Can't you just get 2 codes? Well, I don't know if people would be cool enough. You'd have to get a cool GameStop guy to be like, oh yeah. Oh, oops, I went to bag. To be like, oh yeah, sure, I'll give you a extra code. Actually, no, wait, yeah. Could you just walk in a month later? Because so I think they are doing the times, right? Where one's October and one's November, or one's October to, it's like October to November 11th, and then November like 12th to 24th or whatever. It's weird. So maybe you can't just ask for one, come back a month later and ask for the other, and then they won't care. That could work actually. I don't know if they ask to see your game. If they ask to see your game, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna get upset. Or does the code not work in the game? Wait, this is all too much. There's too many variables. Does the code only work in one game? Why are they doing version exclusives? Why are they doing exclusives? Like, why can't you just get both? Why is that not the solution? Why don't you just get both? Like, it's Pokemon. They wouldn't care that much. I mean, yeah, I guess. They're just GameStop workers. They sell games. Like, here's your code, kid. Now buy a DS. Buy it before they're gone forever. Like, I feel like it was one code that worked in every. Yeah, like I just don't get what's wrong with mystery codes. What's wrong with the mystery gifts? What's wrong with just saying everyone between October and December log on to Sword Shield in the mystery gift and get your Zashi? Like, what's the problem with that? What is this? That's just a bunch of static, and I don't. Oh no, it's not. Let's Gygus again. Get me out of this playlist. I'm going back to my original one. I forget how it worked, but I know you can't get 2. I don't know, man. They get, oh geez, not the minimum wage, man. I mean, yeah, they don't care for that reason, to be honest. They're just working in the game store, man. They're not paid by Game Freak or anything. I mean, yeah, exactly. It's like a partnership thing, obviously. So that makes me more upset that they're just getting money by a deal from GameStop, and GameStop's gonna be like, oh, you wanna buy like this, this, and this with your code? No, get me out of the store, man. Like, please. Can I like DoorDash? Can I like DoorDash my GameStop code? They're doing weird you know what, DoorDash can get you stuff from PetSmart now? Like, can I just pay someone to go get my code for me? Is that the ultimate lame? They make it only through GameStop to get people. Exactly, yeah. Whatever. I would totally just have someone go get my code for me. Uber Games? Let's go. Also, remember the first day I went, they didn't even have the codes yet? I'm probably not gonna get them even. Unless my brother really wants me to, because he'll get because he got shield. He got sword, I mean, and I got shield. So maybe, unless he wants to swap them, I don't know if he and I will care about it that much. Yeah, somehow maybe there's just some prevention of extra codes, which is actually kind of trash. That's trash ball right there. Like, we're playing trash ball. Wait? No. I don't know. What's up? Why are there so little encounters sometimes? Okay. Oh, you did dumb. Rip. Where's the encounter? Where am I? Where am I actually? What? Why is it so dark down there? Like, look at this. Where's the encounter? Did I do something wrong? Like, can I just go back and forth? Like, where did it go? Goodness gracious. I'm tired. I was so tired today, I almost fell asleep at like noon. And I didn't, so I stayed tired. So, it's been a tired day. That's literally the only thing. It's been a tired day. I did nothing besides attend class. And now we're streaming. That's basically all I did today. Oh my, okay, there we go. Alright. I kind of hope this is our last phase. I'm not gonna lie. Not that I don't want a shiny hunt anymore, but like, I don't know. I hope it doesn't take longer than tomorrow to get another shiny. Like, if we get a second shiny today, that would be literally out of this game's mind. What? Right? Hello? Not questionable questions. Imagine Rai being the what do you call it? Metaphorical, figurative? I don't know. Little brother to Raikou, Ryan Raikou. I get it. Haha. You could be Raikou and Raitou. I don't know, man. I am the youngest. What? Just like out of all of us? Bruh, like why? I was gonna say empathic is like young as well, I mean, I guess. Are you two in the same division in the RBL? You're not, right? There's no way you are in the same. Like, they wouldn't. I don't think Raikou. I mean, I think they. No, they handpicked the divisions, I think. I was gonna say, they randomized the draft, I think, not the divisions. We don't battle. Oh, you're in the same division. Why? Why would you two? Oh, you're both in my division? So I don't battle either of you. Bruh. I don't get to battle either of you. That stinks, man. So I don't get to, literally everyone in my, no offense. This is not offense to anyone. It's just because it's just because we have friendly rivalries that I don't get to battle you or Empathic or Hot Wings or Ben or Rabombi. That's like literally everyone besides Rotten and Raikou, which I will battle this season, that I wanted to battle. Like, come on. Well, we'll see what happens. I don't want to, you know, I'm not gonna, like, we'll just see how the rest of the season goes. I mean, I'm not gonna keep thinking about it yet. These encounters are taking forever now, and I hate it. Like, am I supposed to move less? Why are they taking forever? I know this is the smallest piece of grass here, but like, I thought it's a good background to be in. I feel like if we did... Yeah, we have like 16, right? That's so many. I mean, I'm no like actual authority of the RBL, but I'm not gonna... I mean, that's also true. Yeah, that's also true though. I don't know. It's Give me an encounter. Where are the encounter? The encounters left. Okay, I need to find a piece of grass again. The encounters have left. This grass is too small all around the Glimwood Tangle. 920 wooded? Like total for wooded or through wooded? Through wooded. Wait, that's it. No, that's not even possible. Yeah, 920 wooded. Let's go. Like the people we don't. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, I don't know. It's. Like, yes, but also it's Raikou's league, and I'm not gonna say, like, no to someone right, you know what I mean? Like, there's no big pieces of grass here. This is, oh, this is just oh, it's right here. I thought that was just a dead end. Where's the big grass, sir? Well, I guess we're just in the dark here. We could be here, but there's two weird people standing here, and I don't want... No, I know, yeah, it's just... I don't know, I'm mentally exhausted right now. Like, I don't want to be here when there's these, people here. I just want to see playoffs. I can't believe that... Actually, I don't know where I was going with that. Like, the fact that we have 8 weeks and we're only battling half the people. Imagine calling. I guess we are staying here. I don't like the looks of these people, but we're staying here. Oh, I'm so tired, man. Why am I tired already? I cannot do a short stream. We got at least 2 hours, man. That's just sad if we don't even hit 2. I seriously am like physically and mentally tired though, because I didn't sleep much. I basically I fell asleep like 2 or 3 times for like 2 minutes each, and then I didn't sleep again. I'm not saying at night. I mean at like noon today was when I was falling asleep. You're gonna go soon? Good, go sleep. I think we just... More people need sleep. The school is killing me. That's a rip, though. That's not the reason I would like to hear. Man. That's it. Just like, man. Isn't there a meme with that? Is that the one with the horse? There's like a meme with the horse that's just standing on like a beach or something. Lost time? That's a big yikes. Like physically this, oh jeez. I don't want to say that. I don't want to believe that. I mean, I hope that's not the case. Oh, you tripped. Oh, that's what you, okay. That's what you mean. Tripping up the stairs stinks. Oh, hello. 75% complete. Love told. Thank you for the community goal challenge contribution. We're 75. We're 31 out of 40k, guys. Only 9. We're less than 10k. Less than 10k left. That's it. Lost Kingdom rip. Rye just threw in 6. Or Rye had 6 total. I mean, that's 2 more. 2 more thousand, man. Oh my gosh. Almost forgot. I appreciate you guys. Like, I know it's not the... I don't know if you guys are thinking this, but I'm gonna try and, like, think of what you guys are thinking. I know it's not the most grandiose, first ever community challenge we could have done. But after it being a year and a half, and I've never done a community challenge, I figured Halloween was a good time to bring some mystery into it. And the goal is only 40k after all. Other people do like 1 million or like 100,000 or something. So I appreciate you guys for contributing. You guys will love to see my costume. I hope. If not, I have 2 costumes. That's a spoiler alert, but I have 2 costumes. One's not really supposed to be my Halloween costume. So maybe we'll do a second chat. Who knows? You guys, this is the insider spoiler. But maybe we'll do a second one. Maybe we'll do a second one. After this one. After this challenge is done. Since we're gonna have time before Halloween, obviously. Rip lost skip. Alright, Rye. Thanks for stopping by. I will see you whenever I see you next. Whatever stream we see each other in next time. Thank you for the luck in phase 3. Phases 1 and 2 were amazing. Because those are two differently spooky Pokemon, so they work. Died 3 times in Lost. Lost can be bad. Lost is just a kind of like pile up of like dangerous stuff on top of each other. Like it's a small kingdom, but it's all goo, like poison goo and enemies. Or oh no, please. I think if you're trying to actually speedrun, I think you should not, and you should just hone your skills like I was trying to do. Because I think doing that speedrun a couple days ago was a mistake. I think I should have practiced before like a non-speedrun practice. I mean, that's what I think you and I should be doing before it, because you and I like jumped into it kind of each out of nowhere. We're getting encounters up. Like, see how fast we can get to like 100 or something. Also, can the community challenge thing get off my screen? It just like stays there. Like, get off my screen. I understand we have 33k raised. 33,000. Let's go. If you guys don't remember, I'll say it again that maybe, okay, unless it's Wednesday, unless it's my birthday, because that day, that's gonna be a really weird day for stream times. I'm gonna wear my Halloween costume the stream after you guys complete the goal. Even if it's the same day, it's just the next stream. I'm not gonna put it on the same stream. It's gonna be the stream after. I practice by running. Now see, that's a good idea though. Just like you probably shouldn't be resetting though, I think. Because like then you're not practicing the whole run, even if you like mess up a bunch of times. I don't know if you reset. Did you actually reset that time you said? I mean, you're already at loss, so I'm assuming you're just, you know, having a good time with it anyway. Jeez. Okay. This is a good area. I just don't like the people here. Like, this is the biggest piece of grass here. I just wish it wasn't. The last area was really the best looking area. Like, I might just go back and try and find... I'm gonna keep going this way and see if we can find anything else. Alright, let's see. So this is where we were before. See, this is a big piece of grass, but I feel like it's not as spooky. Or should we stay here? Yeah, well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna take a chill pill, and we're just gonna stay here. This is the area we were in yesterday. So now that we got a shiny in the other area, we'll go back to this area. It's perfectly fine by me. Overthinking it. Oops. Did you die again? I'm gonna take another drink, by the way. Not like I need to announce when I take a drink, but you'll hear this. And you'll also hear this. Okay, that one was actually loud. Jeez, that hurt my ear. This is okay, this area is fine. Yeah, we'll stay here. I'm feeling a bathroom break come on, but I'm gonna try. Like, I don't have to go right now, but I don't know, this is weird. I like feel it. Maybe I just drank many fluids today, which is a good thing. Dehydrated half the time. I feel like everyone's dehydrated half the time. But for me, even though I still drink more water than most people, dehydration hits me. I keep dying on the tree moon? Wait, how are you dying on the tree moon? The very top of Lost? It can't be that one. You can't be dying there, right? There has to be a different tree. Not to say it like that. I'm not trying to make you feel bad. I need to separate the giveaway from the commands. Wait, hold on. Is the... I cannot tell if... Okay, let me just... Okay, Pumpkaboo is in front of the text. Alright, we'll leave it there. It is the... Wait, how are you dying there? How are you dying on that one? I'm not trying to be like that. I'm just genuinely concerned about your run now, is what I'm saying. Like, how are you dying there? It just doesn't look like Pumpkaboo is in front of the text. It looks really bizarre to me, so I'm gonna like edit it more. It just doesn't look right. Maybe like that. Yeah, we'll leave it like that, whatever. Yeah, I need to chill. I get fixated on things quickly, and then it's just weird. Bonk wrong. Oh, that's an unfortunate bonk. Jeez. Did my notifications go off? I'm just wondering. How did Empathic of all people not know I was live? The Discord one went off because I saw it. Did the phone one go off? I tweeted and everything about it, but I don't think most of you guys don't actually look at those. I ironically don't get many people from the actual like posts I do, which is fine, but I like doing them just to show that, you know, just to put myself out there in the social media world that I'm a streamer. Also, sorry, when I see Discord, it's how I said I get fixated on things. When I see a Discord badge, I gotta get the badge off my screen. Notification badges are just annoying. Don't say you suck. It's just because you need, like, it's just because you're, like, it's the thing I need to tell myself too. Like, it might be really bad now because my time's really bad. But if you really want to keep going at it, you'll get good at it. Yeah, we need to not look at the lost times that you and I have on our runs. Because I was getting so triggered, man. And I still ended up 15 minutes faster. To be fair, I was a whole 15 minutes faster. It's still not good. The moon under the... Okay, good. The moon... I died getting that one, so I just skipped that one. And that was probably bad because I could have just tried that one again. Hot Wings guessed that one, so yeah. Oh, you did lost in 10 minutes. That's fine then. It's fun. Yeah, when you say 10 minutes lost, the first thing I think of is that you lost time. Not even though you just said you were in Lost Kingdom, so... Like, ironically, lost and ruined could sound like you just did bad. Ruined 5 minutes. Is ruined really is like 5 minutes. It's just a battle. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sad neither of these shinies were marked, but there's no weather conditions here since we're not in the wild area. And are marks even in set? Well, the Pumpkaboo could have been because the Pumpkaboo was in the wild area. I don't know about the Shiinotic though. I feel like there could always be a mark anywhere, but I don't know because I don't normally shiny hunt in the actual routes of the game. I do love the routes of this game though. Like, it's slept on because people shiny hunt in the wild area. It's slept on how cool the individual routes of this game are. Like the mines and Glimwood Tangle are two of my favorite areas in Pokemon like in a long time. And I love Sun and Moon, so that's saying something. Like for some reason there's no feeling like the mines in this game. Both mines, even though they're different. I love the mines. Like, there's not really any other area that's felt like those mines. I hope they tease the next generation like they did this one, because this one they had the really weird, like, how many hours stream of the Glimwood Tangle with Ponyta for like half a second. That was honestly kind of awesome. I hope they do stuff like that again. I hope they don't like take all the negative sides of this game or all of the criticism of this game. I'm not saying this game is perfect. I'm just saying this game has a huge plus side in my mind. And in my heart, something cheesy, something. Is it Thursday? Yeah. Well, I have homework, but I don't have to wake up early at least. I want to game more, man. Like, I'm not talking about this. I just mean in general. I need to, like, broaden. Hello, Space Monkey? Just gibberish. Okay. If I do take a bathroom break, it'll be emo only mode. I'm just saying, because there's, like, no mods here. I'm almost done with this. As soon as I finish this, I'll probably go to the bathroom. Did you actually mean something by that, or did you really just put gibberish? Because that's... gibberish is fine, I guess. I don't know. It's gibberish. Alright, let's get to 100 real quickly. Oh, and over there, okay. I kept thinking we get a Morgrem, to be honest. We're still here, obviously, so we could again. We're doing another phase here. No matter what, even if it's the last phase of Spooky Random Shiny Week, we're getting a phase here, like another one, because I want something. I like Shiinotic, but unless it was Pumpkaboo, like I was saying, unless it was Pumpkaboo or Ponyta, I was probably gonna do another phase here anyway, because I want so many of these. There's like 8 Pokemon that spawn here. I kind of want those two more than anything now. I'll probably just Masuda one of them some other time. At least Ponyta. I gotta Masuda and Ponyta if I don't get it here. It'll be really cool to get it here though. And now I really gotta go to the bathroom. So I'm gonna do one more encounter to get to an even 100, and then we'll go on. I might need a longer break because I have to like rinse out my G Fuel cup and then go to the bathroom, which is gonna take a while. So there's 100 encounters. Let me get out of the encounter, and we'll be on be right back screen. If it takes a while, that's just my bad, but hopefully it doesn't take that long. It shouldn't take that long. The playlist should keep going. Yeah, we got a long time on the playlist. Alright. I will be right back. Emo only. Alright. See you guys in a few, hopefully. Alright, we're back. Excuse me. Okay. Let's get back to it. Let's go. Oh geez, okay, hold on. Oh, it's all the way over there? Okay. Alright. Let's get some good encounters in. I think we can get another... we can get 50 in. It just depends on my energy because I'm not running on much sleep. Like, I'm fine, but it's not late yet, so we'll see. We're only at 100 though, because that last phase was at... I can't believe we got Pumpkaboo and Shiinotic, and it combined like 1,000, like it combined 1100, when, like, you know, technically, even though it's not true, it was like 1365 plus 1365 for Shiny Charm, so it's like 2700. It's like super lucky. The Pumpkaboo was super lucky. I don't know how we got the Pumpkaboo. The Shiinotic was like just good luck in general already. This is a good week. It's a good week. And this is how I'm gonna do it from now on. I'm gonna have like a nice title like that for Shiny Weeks. And then I'm gonna have all of the little sprites like that for phases. Unless we get a bunch, then I'll have to remove my recent Dynamax Adventure Shiny like Kartana in the future. But I want to bring back random Shiny Weeks. I like this. I don't know if we'll do every month again, like I said before, but maybe we could do some kind of autumn, November one, and then we'll definitely do a winter. I like doing the winter ones. We'll definitely do a winter. Oh no, wait, because Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl's coming out in a month. Well, we could still do it in this game, but I wonder how big this game's gonna be when those games come out. Because at this point, they're both like side games. Not literally, obviously. They're both main, or at least Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl's main series, but the Sinnoh games are becoming like side games because, like, this is the new gen. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not gonna bring down Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, but these are like the big new, like, technologically advanced Pokemon games still. And I was gonna say something. Oh, and they're keeping competitive in this game. So I feel like people are still playing this game after BDSP no matter what. I don't know, I'm just ranting now because I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just tired. Let's see. Clearing Discord. Oh, well, whatever. I'm not gonna clear Discord. Alright. There's messages. There's too many messages to clear. I mean, I don't feel like it right now. Was that? Whatever. Should I put phases instead of shinies for the list of them? Like, it's not, we're not looking for a target, so it's not really phases. Technically, they're all phases for the final shiny, I guess, but that's not really how that works. So, I don't know. Like, just saying shinies seems obvious now that I look at it like that, because we have 2 other shinies on the layout that aren't even part of it. Don't know, though. I did not even press the button, okay. Okay. That's already 15. How does it go by so fast? But then, like, Other times I look at the number and it's low compared to what I thought. Like, hopefully we can get to 200 pretty fast. I just shouldn't be using something that's shiny. I don't know if I should look for a move right now. Let me try and search for a move to not use a shiny anymore. Well, people use shinies when they shiny hunt because it's cool, I guess. So never mind. I like Cling Clang. Either Cling Clang or Rotom, and I've used Rotom for like almost every hunt ever, so you might as well switch it up. I'm a devout Cling Clang fan. Is that the right word? I'm a devout Cling Clang fan. Like one of the only. Why there's so many shit? Well, we're surrounded by mushrooms. I guess there should be Shiinotics, but like it's no wonder we got one of the shinies here as a Shiinotic. Like, but I really want Phantump and Ponyta and Spritzy, and those barely show up compared to every. Like, look how many Morgrams and Shiinotics we find. Look, it's back-to-back Shiinotics already. It's like 3 out of 4 even. It is no wonder we got the. I mean, it's a good. I want the one, but I hope we don't get another one now, because I'm definitely getting another shiny here. And if it is another Shiinotic, I might just move. Take spooky random shiny week somewhere to like a 4th location now, like the 3rd place we've been to. Which again is the point. The point is to move around. That's the point I like. That's the point of doing these. I mean, for me. Like a grab bag. Like, most people have phases for the shiny they really wanted. We're just getting a grab bag of shinies. We don't know what they are. That's what I like about doing these. That's what my favorite. That's the whole point of these. Also, I don't like that Galarian Ponyta just glows as it's shiny. I wish when shiny Galarian Ponyta glows, I wonder if it's different. Kind of like Marshallow's shiny, but I don't like how Marshallow's shiny is just not different unless it's attacking. That's lame to me. Look, it's Audino. Oh, sorry, it's Indeedee. I like Indeedee more though, ironically. For the color scheme and for the psychic typing. So there's 2 normal psychic types here. I just realized that. There's 2 of like the only 2 normal psychic types ever here, at least in Shield, with Oranguru and Indeedee. Passimian doesn't belong. I'm surprised Passimian's here for like Passimian should just be somewhere else in Shield or in Sword. My gosh, I always do that. Let me go look at something. I'm not actually gonna go anywhere, obviously, but let me look at something real quick. I'm curious. I'm thinking about a certain layout change. Not an actual. I keep being too vague. I need to be not what I'm being right now, apparently. Now I can't even talk. Well, whatever. I might switch up the little like recent follower, subscriber, and donation things. I might switch those up. Like, if I'm being honest, let's be completely honest for a second. Those are the default, or those are a set of default default Streamlabs sets they can give you. So I just use it still. But as in the past month, after a year and a half of streaming, in the past month I finally flushed out all of the other default Streamlabs stuff. I should take those out too. The only thing that I still use besides those that is default from Streamlabs, which is what I use by the way for streaming, is the starting soon and be right back and ending soon text. But that's because it's just the text, like the text itself. I feel like I should design, I'm gonna write that down even. I'm gonna design new boxes for those. I have an idea already. It's not even a big idea, it's just aesthetically different than those. Alright. Well, let's keep going. Don't know what I meant to say there. I wonder how different I want to look up. I know what Shiny and DD is, but I still want to look it up side by side. Cause like I've just seen Shiny and DDs and seen regular DDs, but not like side by side. So like I want to see it side by side because I'm not sure how drastic. I can't picture how drastic it is somehow. I don't know why, like it's weird. If I know both, I should be able to picture it. Somehow I just end up knowing every shiny of every generation when it comes out. Like, I already know all Gen 8 shinies. I know there's certain things I just know about every single Pokemon, and that's typings, shinies, and up to Gen 5, because I just haven't been able to memorize them as much lately, cries. Those are the three things that I have for most if not all Pokemon. The first two are for all Pokemon though. I won't know a Pokemon's typing. Any of them. Literally any of them. That just reminds me that I wanted to do quizzes. I need to do quizzes. I need a quiz stream sometime. Like, the 151 originals. I like doing that one. And, I don't know. There's not really a quiz where it's like, they give you a random Pokemon though. I'm not sure where I'd find that. That would be cool to take though. If someone just made that and everyone used it, that'd be cool. Spits out a random Pokemon. Well, I think there's actually stuff like that. Hold up. There might be something like that, actually. Like, flashcards. I don't know, it's more ranting. I'm surprised well, I did take like a 5 whatever minute bathroom break, so... I'm still surprised we're gonna hit 2 hours, though. I was feeling tired in the beginning. I think the only two shinies to make me scream, or at least, be loud, I mean, are Phantom and Ponyta. Those are the two I want the most. I think I obviously have good, or I think I have genuine, nice, shiny reactions, but those are the two that I'd like actually be obnoxious about. I want those so bad. Those two should go on the list, but Phantom's... Like, Ponyta is one I wanted more anyway, but Phantom is so perfect, and it was already a perfect shiny anyway. So it just works. Of all times, it would work right now if we got it. That's not the first Spritzy we saw in a while. That's sad. I want to see the ones I want. Phantom, Spritzy, and Ponyta are the three I want, and they're, like, rarer, which is sad. I need to check something again. Discord time. Actually, let's just get an encounter. Hey, what's up, Lucky Charm? How's it going? I love that emote. That's a good one. That's a good one too. Let's go. We're just chilling, getting some encounters done. We already got a shiny today, so that's why like I don't now I really don't expect one for a while. We got 2 under odds ones, like by far under odds. And they're both creepy or both spooky Pokemon, I mean, so that's at least good for our shiny week. You got more? Let's go. That's what you meant, right? I think so. Oh gosh, that's a lot. Those are great. Hello? Oh, Freckles on fire. Okay. All your Pokemon themed ones? Those are great. Okay, the little Lucario in the hug one is just... That's like the cutest face I've seen on a Lucario. Also, like, okay, literal terror music. This part's fine, but like, geez. I hope you're doing well, though. I'm tired. So, we're already a couple hours in. Let's see how much longer we'll go. We're at 150. I kind of want to get to 200. And I feel like that's reasonable. It's not a lot, but I mean, for me being tired, it'll be reasonable. Do you play Unite? I don't play Unite. I just don't play games like that. It's not my style. But yeah, we did get that shiny Shiinotic tonight. We did get it like an hour ago. Oh no, we got it an hour and a half ago. And we got the Pumpkaboo 3 days ago on the first day of this spooky random shiny week I'm doing. I love doing random shiny weeks. It's like obviously, like, I'm sure other people do random shiny hunting, but I like to think it's my own thing. And I love doing random shiny weeks. And this one's spooky. Yeah, it's not that, like, I can't even talk again. Just a couple weeks ago, or like a month ago, I think. After the game was already out for a couple weeks, my brother and friend were like, just play with us. And I was like, okay, I guess. And I played, I had it for 1 day, and I just didn't want to play it anymore already. Wrapped up speedrun 110 for snow. 110 for snow? Wait a minute. How? Wait. That 110 has to be a mistyping, right? That is not fun, yeah. 2 Alolan Meowths 2 or 3 weeks ago now. 2? I mean, that's good, but... Wait, how are you hunting them? Wait, an hour 10? Is that... Wait, okay, now I'm confused. Were you in snow? And the total was 110? Okay. Oh, okay. All the split times we've been talking about. Okay. You weren't... Wait, we weren't going by total time before, though. But yeah, sure. And now, is an hour... I don't know what the good times even are. My time's not anywhere near good. Oh, and go. Oh, and Spotlight Hour? That's a lucky Spotlight Hour. Like, I would get one a few times, but I have not actually, like, seriously done a Spotlight Hour in a while, because I don't really, like... I just don't feel like it. Unless it's, like, Community Day. Or if it's a longer event, I'd do something, but I don't really take the Spotlight Hours that serious anymore. But that's a good... I like Alolan Meowth. That's good. Alolan Meowth is good. That's the whole sentence, though. Oh no, it's like a circusy sounding song. To practice, I'm just going to do full runs to get the round tricks down and maybe individual practice. Yeah, exactly. There we go. Yeah, that sounds like good practice. Last community day I took part in was for Tepic. Really? Why? Well, I guess Duskull was a double, or Duskull was a shiny that's already in the game. What was the last one before Duskull? You haven't done one since. That's a long time, isn't it? You didn't do Oshawott? Night Metro. Yeah, Night Metro is terrible. Lost Skip. What's Lost Skip? Dino Skip? Snow Skip? What are these skips we're talking about? I don't even know all the tricks. I just know Dino Skip and Moon Skip. Okay. No way. Oh, did you do one after that? You had to, come on, you had to do Oshawott, right? Oshawott's great. Oh, you did? Okay, you got a Duskull. Okay. Klepto Skip? But what's Klepto Skip? Again, like, that's just me not knowing. That's just me actually not knowing Poco, because I haven't, like, looked up routes or anything yet. I just know. Yeah, Cubis, what's up? We did get Shiny Shiinotic. The clip is there, and the command's already there. So now we have 2 great shinies for Spooky Random Shiny Week. Like, I'm satisfied already. But the thing is, I like to end with the shiny on the last day or after, so we're getting one more shiny no matter what. We're not stopping this week until we get one more shiny. Oh, you didn't do Oshawott? Rip Oshawott. But also, Cubis, how's it going? And thank you for the contribution. I appreciate the channel point contributions. Avoiding the oh my gosh, Poco. I thought of Klepto was the wrong thing this whole time. I kept thinking of that flying lizard guy you can capture. Klepto's the bird. And that was the tree one. That's the tree moon you kept dying at. Now I understand. Lucky Charm, thank you so much for the contribution as well. You guys are really crushing it, man. Watching me grinding for like 15 years. Yeah, it just takes me a whole decade. The next like 5 generations have come out already. That'd be sad. Hopefully if we don't get it tonight, or hopefully, okay, let's put it this way. Hopefully if we don't get it tomorrow, we'll get it before Monday, because I don't want to go into another week with this. Normally, that's not happened really. The trick for the ceiling moon in snow? That one I'm not sure about. Seaside has a bad jump. Seaside's just, oh man. But yeah, this is my first ever community challenge. Even though I've been streaming for 1.5 years, I just never did one yet. Or like, it's been like 1 year and 4 months or something. I just never did one yet. So the fact that this is the first one, and it's Halloween themed, and you guys are crushing it is great. Bowser Kingdom overall. Yeah. I know, yeah, maybe we can do, I don't know why I never did one before. I just never thought of a good idea for one. So I just figured, let's do a light one. A light one for only 40k, because yes, that is a light one. Other people do like 100,000, 200,000, million, I don't know. So this is good. And you can see my costume for 2 streams now, and not just 1. Because I know you guys are finishing. You guys are obviously going to finish it. So now we're gonna, you know, whenever I do it, I don't think I'm gonna stream on exactly Halloween. I don't know. It's complicated. I don't know what's happening yet. How many points for showdown battle? I don't want to do showdown. I don't want to do things that actually interrupt my stream. What's up, Jakey? How's it going, man? Good to see you. We're just chilling this week. We've just been doing chill shiny hunting, and we got 2 good shinies that are both spooky. So how's it going? It's only 9:40. I just realized that. The fact that I've been starting at 7 or 7:30 or whatever normally now is actually good, but also makes me feel like more tired early. The spooky, scary skeletons. Let's go. Thank you, Jakey. I like the lights. Love the lights. What if I get affiliate to make Showdown Battle for... Oh my gosh. Yeah, then I'll go into your stream. Because I'll be the one that wants to go in and do it in your stream. What if you make it like 10? The literal minimum. I think the minimum is 1, actually. Yeah, send shivers down your spine. Let's go. Spooky. Check my phone. Okay. I'm excited for tomorrow. Wait, what's tomorrow? It's Friday, but what's tomorrow? There's so many Shiinotics here. Right after we got this, I started to realize why we got a shiny Shiinotic, because it's like half the encounters. There's like 8 or 9 or whatever encounters you can get here, and Shiinotic is like half of them still. The 8th graders from around the area are going to come with us in the stands for the game. Okay, cool. I forgot. I always forget Sinistes here. There's like 9 Pokemon here. If you include the Impidimps that are only around mushrooms around here, you know, the ones people shiny hunt specifically for Impidimp, that's 9. If not, I think it's 8. It's gonna be a fun band event. That's cool. Fun band events are fun. I don't want Morgrem. I want Morgrem, I guess, but it's like the bottom of the list. Shiinotic and Morgrem are the bottom of the list. I'll get to speedrun more on the weekend. Oh, let's go. I'm not going to take speedrunning as seriously as I thought I was going to be. At least for Odyssey. I like the Mario Maker one. The Mario Maker one is for me. That's like for me. It's based on luck and it's short. Super short ones are good. Like, I want to find games that are super short probably. Not mine. No one say Minecraft. That's way too much skill. Like, less skill and less time are my kinds of speedruns. The weekend, let's go. Minecraft story mode? Hello? Why am I hearing like... Are people doing fireworks? Why am I hearing like... booms? Dark Souls 3? Imagine me even beating Dark Souls 3. Imagine me even beating like a 5th of the game. I never played the Dark Souls game. But obviously the reputation is clear about them. Metroid? I could try old games. I could try like Super Mario Bros. 3 or something. Like not the original Mario Brothers, because that's just insane stuff. I don't know. I just don't think I know I can do it for fun. I could probably just end up doing speedrunning for fun. But I know. And this isn't being pessimistic. This is genuinely what I want to do probably. Is not ever be a 100% like fully serious speedrunner. That's not my kind of gaming. The Mario Maker one's just fun, and Odyssey is just a game that 3,000 other people have tried. So why not me? Like, I'm just part of it now and I love it. I just love that game. Like I don't even want to be like world record or something. I just want runs that are not so long and strenuous. Like most games are just long. Like think about if I wanted to speedrun my favorite game ever, I'd be taking like 4 hours or something, because that's Galaxy. 100% would take like 24 hours or 12. It's something like, it's either 12 or 24. It's either a whole day or an entire day. Like, you know what I mean? I forgot how long 100% is. I think it's 24 hours. No, it can't be. Maybe I'm thinking of like something else. You know, I could do Mario Slugger. I was thinking about that, Poco, but I'd really have to freshen up on the story mode. This is a spoiler. I've been planning on doing Mario Slugger's story mode as a stream, but I have just not gotten around to doing it for whatever reason. I have like a billion games I could be playing. As a spoil, you guys are getting an inside secret spoiler that... Oh, I don't think there's speedruns for a game. The main speedrun is the story mode. I looked it up before. Stop ads, please. Okay. Change the speed. Let's change the Celeste is a speedrunner's classic. I've never played Celeste. I'm also in the dark right now. Hold on. Make your own speedrun? I don't know, man. I don't think you could just make your own speedrun lightly. I need a playlist to play. I need music to play. Let's just play random music. Like, where's... Here we go. This is Halloween. This is honestly Halloween. I mean, yeah, I could do whatever I want. I could play whatever I want. I could speedrun whatever I want. I could shiny hunt whatever I want. So we'll see what happens. Puzzle game? Imagine me ever playing Legend of Zelda on stream. I feel kind of bad, but I don't know, man. I feel bad. I genuinely do. But I don't know if I can do it. Like, I don't even know what type of game I like. Because I've never gone out to explore more games, really. Like, in high school, I played a few different games. In high school, I played, like, Halo and Call of Duty with friends, mainly. And then Assassin's Creed. So, yeah, but then exploring takes time. I don't want to play. I'm not into those games anymore, though. That's the problem. I don't think I am at least. It doesn't seem like I am. Like, I don't have the need to go out and look for those games anymore. Maybe I would be. Detective Pikachu. I wonder what that speedrun's like. Imagine speedrunning Detective Pikachu. Yeah, the battle hammer. Oh no, not the is it called Griffball? Was it actually called that? Because yeah, I remember that. Those were the days, man. Everyone did. I think if you played that game, it was just like a side mode at that point. It was so easy to just do. Honestly, we didn't even have max gravity sometimes. We just fly. We just be flying. Portal is a good speedrun. I'm not necessarily specifically looking for speedruns. It just was the topic that came up right now that we were talking about. Like, in general, there's just a lot of games I want to play already. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I was saying I like the Mario Maker 2 speedrun because the Mario Maker 2 speedrun is luck. It's luck, also with a little skill, and it's also like a 10-minute speedrun. So it's really easy to just get a lot of runs in and just have fun with it. Yeah, practice enough, exactly. But I don't practice because I don't play, like, I don't even play games in the first place like that. Doesn't like dedication. Okay then. Okay. I just like managing my time to do the things I like, okay? Commitment. Okay, yeah, you guys are getting out of hand already. Oh, the ho-oh command? Yeah, exactly. Bring up the ho-oh command. Talk about me not having dedication. There's no hyphen in it, Poco. Do the ho-oh, yeah. You think I got no dedication? I think 27,000 ho-ohs would like to say otherwise. My Pokemon Ranch, let's go. Yeah, that's definitely not commitment right there. The most committed I've ever been in a game ever, I'd say, in my life. Because I didn't take breaks. For I think for 1 whole month. Every stream, every day, I was looking for ho-oh. I did not even play a different game. Imagine not putting the hyphen in. I just didn't think people would type it because a lot of people weren't typing it before, haven't typed it like that. I mean, I don't think commands could have hyphens in them. Speedrun TCG on the Game Boy? I have not played TCG video games. I have not played TCG. Pinball, like Poco said, pinball sounds fun actually. I like pinball. Pinball sounds luck-based actually because pinball's semi-luck-based. I mean, we don't need to talk about speedrunning. They're just games I should be playing, okay? I'm gonna get the new Kirby game for sure. That's just something in general. Floof ball, he's not like fluffy. I mean, he's puffy. I guess if that's what you mean by floof, like poof. Exactly, 3D Kirby. Let's go. I guess that's true, but like, whatever. Like, sure. Honestly, I'm gonna start playing this game's... Yeah, why are you screaming? I'm gonna be playing this game's music for the rest of this stream. Because this is honestly... It's not Halloween. This song is Halloweeny. Halloweeny. This song is Halloween themed. But even the other songs are like a little more like mystical type of songs. Like Meteor Herd is what I'm playing after this. And that's... I think that fits. Pokemon. I'm not playing Lavender Town. If I do, it'll be like 5 minutes. Original Pokemon? What's original Pokemon Yellow version? Like, what's the difference? There's a difference? Is that like the Japanese and English versions? Wow, that was a real tongue twister. Yeah, gold, silver with corrupted soundtrack data. Now we're getting somewhere. What are we doing? Wait. Oh, we're just talking about Lavender. Okay, I thought we were talking about just the game itself still. But yeah, I think I have heard of that before. I mean, let me know if this song gets too repetitive. Did I say that already? Whatever. Let me know if this song gets too repetitive. Sounds more like piano keys being quickly pressed out of tune. That sounds not pleasant. Which fits Lavender Town, because it's like not a good town, not the best town, I mean. Also, we hit 200 already, so I guess we're going past 200. Now we gotta commit, right? We gotta commit. So we're going by 50s. Every time we get to 50, I'll decide if we're gonna keep going. You're repetitive. Yeah, rip Lavender Town. Kind of literally, though. That's it's in a sad way for Lavender Town. We can light the mushroom. I need to actually finish a run at some point. Sharu. You should just do it anyway, like... Not now, but like, yeah, the next time you do it, just don't even... Just practice, like, doing the splits. That sounded funny. That sounded like dancing. I was talking about speed run split times. Just practice splitting the time. Morgam's arms look I know! His arms always like this. His arms literally always like this. How am I repetitive? Give mod, showdown, battle, ban, Pokemon Red. Yeah, I know, right? How? Where? I just thought of an idea. Wow, I'm writing that down. Okay, I had to write that down. Yeah, speaking of give mod, please just chill a little bit. Hand over sword now. You need to chill. You all need to chill. We all actually, yeah, I need to chill too. Why not? I'll chill. Doge, Santa reindeer Doge. I mean, okay. What is that? What? Is that a reference? I don't know either. Honestly, is it weird to... I don't know how many people on Twitch shiny hunt and then play other games As if they're not shiny hunters. Like, I feel like I'm splitting the audience here. This is just a general thought I've been having. It's not gonna stop me. I'm just thinking out loud because I like to think out loud when I stream. Like sometimes I just dedicatedly shiny hunt, and other times I just do a casual playthrough of a Mario game. Like I feel like I'm just one of the only people that would do that on Twitch. Like call me variety though. Like I feel like what I'm saying is I feel like variety streamers, like you're not gonna see Small Ant shiny hunting for fun. When Small Ant shiny hunts, he's doing a challenge. And I feel like that makes me different than most people here. But I'm not saying, I'm just thinking out loud like I said. Random topics come to my mind, and that's why I like streaming, to talk to you guys about it. Like, I'm not gonna not do what I want. That's never gonna change with this channel. We're gonna be having fun no matter what. Unless I'm getting triggered. But it's in good spirit still if I get triggered. Like the honesty speed runs. Oh man, I didn't want to have fun. Rip you. Yeah, I know, right? I'm too fun, man. Feels Batman. They should make that. Is that an emote? Has someone not made that an emote yet? It's too perfect. Are these just random? I'm not gonna read out loud the random lines, but those are nice random lines you're putting out, I guess. Oh, okay. It'd be cool if someone put it here. I kind of like where that is going. Yeah, it sounds nice. I think after one more loop of the song, I'll switch it. We've been listening to this for like a few repeats. Jakey, you guys are great. I appreciate you guys. We'll sing it. Wait. No, I'm not gonna. I don't sing. I don't. I'm not Hot Wings. I don't have a channel point redemption to make me sing. Which he does have, by the way. Speedrun Let's Sing 2020. No. No. Not. I would not do that under any circumstances. I know he's trying to get rid of it. He should like he's the streamer. Like he should just axe it if he really wants to. He's also not an old, he's a newer streamer, I mean, is what I was trying to say. He's not like a seasoned streamer, so we could just do what he wants and experiment with it. I'm almost to 10k in his chat to redeem it, and he keeps trying to remove it. Why does he keep trying to? Just remove it. Put Feels Batman in your Discord if you want. Oh, you did put it. Okay, let me go look. I'm gonna go look in Discord for a second. That's so good. I'm even putting that. That's so good. That's great. I love that. Feels bad. Should we put it in the... Should I make it a... Wait, I might make it a Discord emote. In my server. Like, it's not like I'm... Like, Discord's different. It's just an emoji. Should I? He forgets because he's speedrunning? He should just do it like in a he should just write stuff down like I do and just do it like off stream then. Not the CDM Boop put the best the best line in reaction to that. Not the Batman quote with Parappa. My body is in pain. I'm like getting out of breath too easily because I'm tired. I think it's just because I didn't sleep much. I don't feel sick. It's just because I didn't sleep enough. Like I talk a lot and I'm getting tired now from it. Alright, we'll switch the song. I promised I'd switch the song. That was a whole 14.5 minutes. So let's go to Meteor Herd. See, this could sound like a little spooky. I see what's happening here. You're looking at greatness and it's strange. Is that another line from it? Are we just really gonna... I'm not complaining, but like, sometimes I can't tell when they're like... Okay, yeah, you're putting lines from something. More like Pakappa. There, it's good. This isn't shiny. No, it's not. I didn't see. I forgot already. All right, it's now 2.5 hours in the stream. 10 p.m. for me. 2:21. Let's see if 222 is a shiny. The triple 2. I just held in a yawn really weirdly. And it... I'm getting too tired. Are you actually... Wait! I need to fix them. There's so much stuff I have to do. I need to... The merch store is being so bad. So the flame orb stuff, it's still the same stuff. And it's fine now because I put the new logo on it. But now when you go to the merch store, at least for me every time I look, it always shows the preview of the back side first. So you don't even see the side with the flame orb first. It's so weird. Like, if anyone else has seen that, let me know so I know it's still a problem. But I still need to fix the merch I think I do. Did I update it all? I don't know, I'm so confused. There's so much work I have to do between homework and actual homework and content work. It's too much for me to do humanly. No, that's fine. Oh, wait. When you first go and click on it, like, Jakey, go click on other product. Like, you know how when you're on the thing it says other products and you can look at like everything for the flame orb? Just click on some other stuff for me. Tell me right now. Is it just for me for some reason? Because that's fine then. I don't even care at that point. I'll be fine with that. I will not care if it's just me. I'll be ecstatic right now because that was a big problem. But yeah, I need to, so what I'm doing is I made the new logo merch already, and I'm keeping the old logo merch specifically, but I'm replacing all of the old logo on all of the other merch with the new logo. So like on the backs of like the emote merch and stuff like that was like the little tiny version of the old logo. I'm replacing that, like stuff like that. And I don't think I finished that for like half of them, so like I gotta do that. It's so much. I know for the flame orb I did it, but I don't think I did it for anything else. Or did I do it for the photography? Alright, Poco, thanks for hanging out. Sleep well. Have a good day tomorrow. Matt chat, let's go. I think it's fine. Alright, Jakey, let's go. I kinda already emailed the store a second time about it, because the first time I did, and I guess that maybe it was, I don't know, it's just weird. So I sent them a second email today, so maybe that second email was uncalled for, but we'll see what happens. Either way, I still have the problem of having to fix all the other merch still, which is annoying. But you know, it is what it is. What? Like I just straight up, what's the link you click? I straight up just went to my store. And then to like, let me do it right now from my own. Let me do it right now. Let me do it right now from let me scroll down here and do it from this merch tab. I did it from my merch store, like directly before. I didn't, wait, oh, that's right, it didn't save. I tried to do it for the photography, but it didn't save. I forgot about that. There's so much I have to do now because of that. It still does it. It still shows the back first. I have to actually click on the other one. I have to click on the front side to look at the front side. Like, that's so weird. Rip my merch, man. This shit, the store's not, I don't know, I'm rethinking the store. I'm not gonna delete I'm not switching the store over ever, because that's so much work I've had to do for just my merch. But that's still annoying. Two Phantoms in a row is pretty good, actually. Back-to-back Phantom. What do you mean, like? So when you, can you like screenshot even? So you literally just see the front, and then you can go click on the back. It's the opposite of me. Is that what you're saying? Ah, whatever. I'm too lazy right now. I might just ask more people, and if you and more people say it, I won't worry about it. That's all. Like, to be honest, you probably should be able to tell what the front of something is, but it's annoying that it's every single piece of merch shows the backside. Like, why? So annoying. Like, could you just go to the, could you just go to the flame orb and screenshot the, okay, if I could ask so detailed, could you go to the flame orb, like shirt for example, scroll down enough to where it shows more products and it shows all of them, and then screenshot the entire thing for me, the shirt and all the other products little previews? Could you do that for me? Because even in that screen it was showing the back sides. Like it's like demented for me. It's like cursed for my side, for my viewing of it, I mean. You don't have to. I just, you know, I'm just, if you can, I mean. I forgot we were listening to this song. You know, I'm kind of impressed by the, like, how Pokemon thought of the silhouette to full color encounter, because that makes it so epic. It shows the, exactly there, yeah, like, it's so weird. It shows my logo first, and the logo is the back of everything. So it's absolutely dumb. So my email was not wrong to send. I'm glad I sent the second email today. Because they were like, it should be fixed. Is it fixed? And I was like, no, it's not fixed. Oranguru looks like he's had enough. You're not wrong. Oranguru's tired of everything. Or he's just tired, I don't know. He could just be regularly tired. Yeah, Oranguru needs a hug. He's a good hugger? Probably. I don't know. Like, imagine hugging a Kling Clang. That's not a good time, probably. Like, always spinning the gears, and it's not good. Like, look at, yeah, back to what Cubis said, though. Like, look at Morgram's hands. Like, one is always like this, and one's always like this. Like, that cannot be comfortable. Like, his wrists gotta hurt. Or at least be stiff, I mean. Beware. Okay, that would be a dangerous hug, though. Beware would be a dangerous hug. Literal bear hug, and he's like too strong. For real. Jesse and James don't mind? I guess not. Wait. This whole time, wait a minute. Hold on. This whole time I forgot. I could have been making it move. I forgot. The projector moves. Jesse and James really do be out here though. Like, am I dumb? Like, it's a good thing I remember that before Halloween itself. Yeah, like, I can't believe I forgot that. That looks so good. That looks amazing, actually. It looks like the background of the stream is in my room. Also, where's the encounter? Hello? There we go. Oh, I passed 250. I guess we're going to 300. Or, not gonna take that long. It's only 10:14, but we've already, stream's been going longer than now that I start on time, stream time is longer than I expected to be. Cause like I say 7 or 7:30, and like a month or two, or a month ago, I mean, it was like 9, 8:30, like it was like late. But now it's like 6:30 and 7:30. It's actually like a good time to start. So now I just get tired earlier, is all that happens. Make a caramel latte? I don't like coffee. I had G Fuel, and I'm not gonna have more caffeine today. I usually only have like one caffeine serving a day. So like a cup of soda, or like a can of soda, or like a cup of G Fuel, and that's it. I think I had 2 today, which is actually worse. Like I did not mean to have 2. That's how tired I was today. I didn't even realize until hours later now that I had 2 servings of like caffeine. And I don't like doing that because that's not good. Honestly, does caffeine even do anything? I feel like I'm someone that caffeine doesn't do anything to, and I just haven't noticed until I'm older now and I get more tired. And I just don't, like now I really just don't get affected by caffeine. I could just be getting immune to it though. Like it could just be not doing anything to me anymore over time. That's how things work. Caffeinated flame? Sure. Oh, I forgot to put in Discord. I got a shiny Yamask, or is it Yamask? I don't know, Yamask in Pokemon Go from the weekly research breakthrough. And I've wanted that shiny for so long. That's the only Cofagrigus I'm ever gonna have shiny now, so far. It's a good little Pokemon, and Cofagrigus is top tier ghost type. That's a top tier ghost type to me. Like, literal spirits like they normally are good too, but just a living ghost coffin is perfect in my opinion. I forgot to put in the Discord, so I'll just put it later and just act like it was later, or I'll say it was this was earlier and I forgot to put it here. If we get another phase here, I'm gonna be surprised. Also, Jakey, I'm not asking at all. I'm just saying because I don't know who noticed and who hasn't noticed still. We have the first ever community challenge going on in my channel, which is for channel points for like a channel-wide goal. Since it's been like a year and like 4 months, I finally decided to do one, and it's just to make me wear my costume for Halloween earlier than the literal like weekend of Halloween or week of Halloween. So we're like, it's only been up for like 3 days and everyone has already made it over 80% build. So that's there. I knew that was gonna, that wasn't even why I was saying it, but thank you for the 2,000. I think we're like 5,000 away. That's like nothing compared to the total. That's like 1/8 of the entire total. Thank you so much, Jakey, for the contribution. So how it is gonna be is the stream after it's fully completed, not the same stream. I'm not gonna go leave and put my costume on in the same stream. The stream after it's completed. 95. Oh, that scared me. Ice, that scared me. I thought I just finished. 39,669. Nice. It's like 300 away. Is it gonna be tomorrow? It's the literal. Okay, so what I was trying to say is the stream after, even if it's the same day, the stream after it's completed, I put the costume on for the whole stream. It's already, what? It's 310 away. 11, 320, whatever, I can't do math. 331 away. Hello, Ice, thanks for the contribution. God, thanks for the immediate 4,000 from you two. I appreciate it. I just said we were 5,000 away. That changed in a second. Jeez. I've had my costume for like a good couple weeks now. I made sure I bought it early, unlike last year. Last year I got that Bowser costume like barely in time. But like, I'm ready this time. I think. Good enough at least. You know, it's gonna be sick either way. Pog Bowser. It's not Bowser this time, but that was still nice looking. Just for the fact that it was a hat and a nice little shell, it was still nice. But I'm not gonna wear that. For now, Bowser's retired as a part of the background now. He's just, his shell is just... His spirit's with us with his shell apparently, even though that sounds weird. Oh man, I just wish I didn't have homework. If I never had homework, the content would be flowing, man. I need to do like a couple videos, and I still need to fix the merch. Pumpkaboo costume, imagine. I don't know what that would look like. It would probably be a Gorgeist costume. Actually, no, that'd be even weirder. Flowing. Imagine if like one word things like that were quote. Don't make that a quote, but imagine just quote 24 flowing. That would just be weird. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen. 28? I think it's delete quote. Pretty sure it's delete quote. 28 though? Also, the fan was like in my eye in that angle. How in the heck? I'm sitting in front of the fan. Not, or I'm sitting, you know what I mean. Yeah, wait, it's not delete quote either. Okay, it's Dell. Why? How do you remember that? Nightbot. Okay, Jakey, thank you for that. RIP 27, yeah, 27 was bad. Degenerate. There are one-word ones, but the one-word ones are like specific one-word ones that could just be said to people. Like 20, I think 24, whichever. You're a mod on. Oh, you're a. Okay, so someone else uses that. Cool. Thanks, Joy-Con Drift. One of them is. Is it 14? Am I thinking of 14? Because 26 is degenerate. What's 14? Someone do 14. Oh, you got the two hoots. That's a memory one. That one's straight up just a memory at this point. That's so long ago. It is 14. We got delinquent and we got degenerate. We could just flame people if we just spam 1424. That'd be so funny. We got 25 encounters until we're at 300. Also, Ice, we got a shiny Shiinotic today. So the Shiinotic down there was literally today in like half an hour in this stream. Okay, so you got two spooky shinies that I have not had before in this week. So this, like my other random shiny weeks from last year, is another installment of successful random shiny weeks. I know other people shiny hunt randomly. There's no way no one else in the world does this, but I like to call this my own thing. I love the random shiny weeks. Like the ones last year were so fun because everyone just started shiny hunting when I would do them. I mean, I haven't done it in a while, so I'm not saying that for this week that I'm disappointed at all. But I hope that if I bring this back, we'll not make this a big thing again. You have quotes 1 through 16. Oh yeah, that's right. You had the list. You don't have to do that, but the fact that you do makes me appreciate it. You don't have to, like... You don't have to keep that up. To be fair, I could probably just find it on Nightbot. Is it on Nightbot? Would you know that? I could probably just go to Nightbot's website and see what they are. I would think. I would think you can do that. I can't believe we're almost... Like, it says raised 40k. Literally 39,669. Alright, yeah, I could probably just... what I could do... I don't have a commands command. I don't... I'm sorry, but I'm not doing that myself. I'm not. I don't have a commands command. I used to, but it's too much, man. It's not too much, but for how much stuff I have to do right now. This weekend is jam-packed, and like, my whole year's been jam-packed, so I keep forgetting about stuff like that. I had one though. I don't even know where the spreadsheet is. It was a Google Doc somewhere. Get a bot to do it. Maybe no, yeah, that's the thing though. People were saying Nightbot, but I use Nightbot for 2 commands, quote and Magic Conch. That's the only reason why I even got Nightbot. Streamlabs does everything else, and Streamlabs would normally be my only bot if it could handle... it just can't handle, like, multiple output commands. That's the only reason why I got Nightbot, because Nightbot can handle commands with outputs. Not just, like, a one-word thing. I'm absolutely exhausted. Rip. What was your day like? And that's an understatement. What'd you do? Jeez. Okay, let's change the song for the last bit of the stream, or for the last bit until 300 if I decide to do more. Let's just forget the Halloween and totally jam out for a minute. Literally from 9 AM to 7 PM, planted trees and dug dirt. Well, that's good to help out. What was it for? Like, or was it just in general? Like, was it like a planned thing? Plant? Oh, sorry, I'm just used to, like, service things. Palm trees? I mean, those are cool. How big is your yard? How many palm trees was it? Half acre. Yeah, that's a lot of work. Not like I know. For palm trees, I mean, but that sounds like a lot. Palm trees are great. I have two, my only two photography merches, if that makes sense, are palm trees. I have another one, but I didn't make it into merch because I thought I had too many designs. I feel like I'm doing too much merch. I just like having merch stores. It's fun. Or I like having merch out. Not for money. I just like having merch out to have it out. To make things. 5 palms, but we had half our help show... Wait. And they were pretty beefy. The trunks are about 6 feet tall. Oh my gosh. All 5 were 6 feet tall. Jeez. That's a lot. MattFlame plush, imagine having a MattFlame plush. I don't even know what it would like. Actually, I know what he'd wear. I know what it would wear. It would wear my plain black shirt with a boo on it. It would wear that one. That's my shirt, my Twitter profile picture. That's like my shirt. I'm not gonna do a plush anytime soon though. I don't know how people like get that opportunity. Yeah. Rip flat tire. Jeez, it got a flat tire and stuck in the dirt. Wait, you actually know someone who makes them? Hello? Oh, Etsy. Okay. That's cool. I still don't think I'd do that like now in my career, if we even call it that. I just don't think that's something that you do early or anything. Because at this point, I'd call it early for me still. What's early? 2 years? Is 2 years early for someone? For content creation? Or is 1 year? Am I past being like an early content creator? Probably, actually. You know, I have over 130 videos on my YouTube channel, and they're all like made edited videos. Not a single one hasn't been edited somehow. That's insane to think about. Even if they're like 30 seconds, they were still edited. You're the best content creator? Well, you're honestly, you guys are the best community. Jeez, man. Sheesh. Blessed with the community. The fact that okay, I gotta do this once a stream because I'm a very dramatic and emotional person sometimes. And the fact that I can even say community and like content creation and followers about myself is the literal last thing I expected to ever do for myself. I never thought I'd actually do this because this is just the kind of thing that you just unrealistically look up to. But then I actually did it, and like, yeah, we actually got I actually got blessed. Like, that's it. That's the easiest way to put it. Wait, how'd you get that? How did you get that? Hello? Oh, you actually, how did you get those? How'd you get that link? Or would you just type a link and it works? So there's add quote, delete quote, magic conch quote, shout outs with Nightbot. That's probably why I first got it. And then F and rip and sheesh. Okay, cool. So like there's that. I wonder if Streamlabs has one. Wait, so you can't edit that from your side, right? Like you can't edit anything? That just shows a list for you? Because obviously you're not me. But yeah, but then I also need a second link to add Streamlabs to it. You can't like mess with that though, right? When you look at that link. Like I don't think you would be able to, but I'm just asking because I'm paranoid about it. As you can tell, I'm paranoid about everything. Every option of things. They get added automatically. I mean, that would be a good link to use. I just like I'm gonna keep that tab open then and just look at Streamlabs later and see if Streamlabs does it. That's good to know though. Thanks, Jakey. So many Shiinotics. Like they're good it's good that we're getting the encounters up, but it's not good that we're getting closer to another Shiinotic potentially. Like I don't want a second one. These are all just every double's a giveaway nowadays. As the giveaway and you know, as the giveaway command works. Also, I feel bad for people that this is not meant to make you feel bad. This is actually me feeling bad for people. Genuinely, because I could be doing giveaways differently. But if you're not in the Discord, I feel bad because you can't join the giveaway. Like everyone that doesn't, you don't have to, but you can't join the giveaway because like it does it through Discord. And that's just the easiest way to do them. Like I know other people that only use Discord for giveaways too, like DGR. Usual. Well, I think. Well, now that was a contest. Yeah, he does giveaways through Discord. It's the same bot. I use the same bot as him even. But yeah, the giveaway ends tomorrow, as well as the voting for the video. There's a video voting game I'm testing out, and I like the idea so far. Also, let's just keep going. I can't take it. I mean, not like that. I mean, like, I can't help it that I want to continue. It's only 10:30, so I'm just gonna keep going. At first, I was gonna say this wasn't a short stream, but I don't care anymore, okay? If I have homework, I could do homework at a different time. It's not due tonight, so I can do it whenever. I like streaming. I kind of want a different drink to drink, though, but whatever. Water's good for you. I will hold off on, like, anything with sugar in it because of how much I had today. I did not realize I had 2 different caffeinated drinks today. I don't normally do more than 1 in a day. Now that this doesn't fit the vibe anymore, well, not like it ever did fit the vibe, but like, I feel like we should get back to the spooky vibe and find something else to play. What can we even? Nothing else even works really. Like everything else. Oh, here we go. We can play this. That's an ad. Please don't. Please don't give me an ad. Also, I'm like really in the dark now. Here we go. One of the best songs of this game. It's Paper Mario Origami King. Just listen to it when it drops. It's such a good song. It's such a good song. Oh my gosh. I just, even if, I mean, this kind of fits, but even if it doesn't fit completely, it definitely fits better than the last song I was playing. And I just love this song, so that's good. Hold on. Excuse me for not paying attention. Alright, there we go. Oh, okay. Actually, I could just look at Streamlabs right now. Let me try and look at Streamlabs and see if they have a commands list. Okay, Funk Zone? Imagine if I just stole Funk Zone idea. That's not really a stealing, I just mean... Wait, does everyone besides Saving use that? Bone Zone? Is that what he calls it? Doesn't he call it something like that? I don't think there's a... Okay, whatever. I don't think there's a thing for this. I'll look later. Do I have that DTTV emote here? I don't have that one? Rip me, man. It's that one little skeleton guy dancing. I don't have it here? I thought... I have so many Pepe ones. That's a mistake, probably. I think there's too many Pepe ones. I should take off the slow Pepe DS, I think, and replace it with the whatever it's called. I'll do this. Also, wait, hold on, guys. There's these two that I forgot I added both because I was indecisive. Which one should I keep and which one should I get rid of? One has glasses, one doesn't have glasses. You guys can be the deciding factor. Literally out of nowhere, you guys can be responsible for which one I keep. I like the glasses one too. I think I should keep the glasses one, huh? Can I add that right now? I'm just gonna turn this into like a multitasking stream. How do I... Oh, I get more I get more emotes. Oh, I just get 4 more anyway. Cool. Hold on. I don't know how Cat Jam's spelled here. I think it's with both letters capitalized. Oh yeah. Oh no, you got it. Okay. There we go. It's with the whole jam capitalized. Hold on. I'm gonna try and look. Just give me a second. How do I even look? What is that? What is the skeleton dancing guy called? Oh, it's called Bone Zone. It really is? I'm adding it right now. That's great. I did not know it was actually called that. Sorry, I'm taking like a extended break. Let me get back to it. You know what, Iced, if you're still here, I'm about to make you real happy right now. Hold up. You might have to refresh when I do this, but I'm adding a certain one you want. Wait, which one is it? Wait a minute. Party Parrot? I could, actually. Hold on. I'm gonna try and... Where is it? I can't find it. Like, a popular one. Wait, we have the Ditto one. We back? What's up? What? Wait, Jakey, what's up? What's that? Oh, thank you. Just takes me to the top. I could have just searched. Yeah, what's wrong with me? I haven't used that. I haven't actually used the site in a while. All right, there, Ice. You're about to be happy. Just go look. Just go take a look at, or refresh and take a look at the Bear Twitch TV ones. I think I have to refresh too. Hold on. Let me see if it's even there if I refresh right away. Let's see, is it there? Oh, I don't see it. Hello? I don't see it there. Oh, what? Wait, did I count this? Oh, I did count it. Oh, it takes about a minute or so. Well, I added a couple. What else did I add? What did I just add? Before that. Well, my memory already is lost. Goodbye, memory. Oh, the Bone Zone, that's right. Wait, did you remember 25 actually? My memory is the size of a walnut. I know I say that about my brain, but memory works for that. Alright, there. I'm not gonna add any more right now. Alright, we're back. Didn't mean to drag it out, but there, now we're back. So yeah, that doesn't work yet. Oh, wait! It doesn't work here, but in my chat box, where am I pointing? In my regular chat box, it works. I see it. Okay, I'm gonna refresh. Oh, it's not gonna show up here probably because I'm still I can't refresh the stream. That still doesn't work. Rip Omega lol, man. I wanted to surprise Ice. What the heck, man? I want my money back. It's just regular Bone Zone for now. I don't know if there's other ones. I didn't add Omega, just Omega lol. Hold on. Bone Zone's there. I see it. Wait. It's not even in my list. Why is Omega lol not working? Oh, because it's a... Wait. Is it just a... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is it just because it's a default? Is it a default one? I'm so confused. I think it's just... I think I just needed to get a different one or something. What is Pause Champ? I don't even know what that one is. Offhand. All I know is for this song. That's all I know. It's PogChamp, but pause. Nice. Let's go take a look again. Whatever. Hold on. Let me take a look again. We don't care if we take breaks during this stream. It is there, so don't know why it's not actually here in my list. Wait. Why do I have 5 head? Why did I add did I really add 5 head? Did I really want that? Did I really want all of these? Some of these I don't like having. Like, why do I have the salt one? That's like ironically funny. It's not actually funny. The 5 head. Okay, 5 head is kind of funny. I don't like the salt one though. Not the salt. Alright, hold up. No, that's not it either. Hold on. Do I not have this? Hold up. I'm gonna add a few. We're gonna add a few right now. There. Now, if those don't work, it's gonna be sad. Get me out of here now. Alright, we'll see if they add in a minute. A teacup. Is it there? I don't see it. I don't see any. I'm refreshing mine. Bro, I literally don't see it on either screen. Yo, what the heck? Jakey, I have not heard that in forever.
MattFlame.
Jakey, you're too kind. I appreciate the $1, man. I appreciate the donation. You're amazing. Well, I see it, and that's all. This is not gonna update, but even my screen. You know, that's the okay. For those that don't know, that's the first ever emote that I personally made, and it's the only one that I never used. It's the only one that I personally never used, the no way one. So I was gonna remake it one day, but I said forget it. Let's just make it a Bear Twitch TV emote. So there it is. The mind one is so good. I'm keeping that one there for the rare occasions when I play Minecraft. Also, hold on, Jakey. I gotta fix something. No way. No way. Hold on. I gotta give due praise for when someone donates versus cheering there. I actually have that as an option. Oh, I didn't. Wait, there's an actual conversion. I did not know that. Okay. I appreciate the donation again, man. I'm gonna refresh my side one more time. I'm gonna refresh my side of the stream one more time and see if all of the updates are in there, or all the emotes are in there now. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, that's fair. Wait, they're all there now. Omega lol, and Omega roll are now. I have all three. I don't know if did I want all three. I did the other two because Omega lol wasn't updating, but now I have all three. That's kind of low tier. I don't know if I like all three slots being used for Omega lol. You know what that is? That's an Omega moment. I love Omega. Omega is incredibly chaotic. That's like evil. That's like chaotic evil or whatever it's called. Like, yeah. That's just the dark side of the emotes. Like, you can't even tell what it is anymore. What else do we have that's good? I love this one. I'm just gonna show off a few. I love that one. Love this one. I use that in Discord if you didn't know, so I found it there. I found it here. This one's fantastic. 200 IQ. Big brain. I'm just gonna spam because I don't care right now. We're having fun. Oh, this one's perfect. Gligar Fast Pet. You know why it's perfect? Take a good long look at that Gligar plush, okay? Hold on. Let me just spam it let me just spam it for fun, right? Right? You get me, right? Now take a good long look at that plush, okay? Now take a look at this. I just so happen to have this. I have the exact same one, and I didn't buy it because of that emote. Someone just made that Gligar emote, and I just have the plush. I love this guy. Like, it's the exact same one too. He's got his tongue out. Like, it's the exact same one. How, what are the odds? Like, I just love I just love Gligar and Gliscor. Wow. Even though I hate scorpions in real life, obviously. Because real life is different. But yeah, nice. I used to have pet scorpions? You're brave. You're too brave for me. I don't think that's a thing, Cubist. I don't think that's a thing. Jeez. My gosh. Well, I'd like to think that's not a thing then. I don't. Let's not talk about the weird stuff then. I should probably switch the song, because this, I can listen to this all day if I wanted to. And I don't think anyone else wants to. Well, for that long, I mean. What do you say we switch it up? Watch this. That's another ad. Well, don't watch this yet. This is the same game. Like, this game just has fantastic music. Paper Mario Origami King, for those that didn't hear me before or don't know. Perfect soundtrack, I think. It's a great game even. You mean listen. I'm addicted to these two songs. It's a 10 out of 10 recommend. I played it for an entire month on this channel last year when it came out. I played it the day it came out. It took me like 10 days to beat it. And then I just started to 100% everything. And then I didn't 100% it because the last thing I had to do was way too hard for me. I didn't care anymore. I'm not someone to like care that much at that point. Thousand Year Door is great too. Super Paper Mario is my favorite. Thousand Year Door is amazing. Origami King is amazing. Never played the first one, sadly. And Sticker Star and Color Splash are not amazing. Sticker Star is, Color Splash is, Like, I think Paper Mario works best. I know the first one was how it is but I mean, the first one was how this is, how I was about to say, because it's the first one. But for the rest, I think Paper Mario works best when Bowser's not the final boss. I think it works best like this. So Sticker Star and Color Splash specifically was like, I don't even remember Well, Sticker Star wasn't the best anyway, sorry. Olivia was amazing, yeah, Olivia's a great character. Comedy relief, and like, she was somehow like 3 different like characters that support stories in one. Okay, now we're reaching 350, and I'm not sure how much longer to go now. It is only 11, but I don't know how late I wanted to go anyway, because I was thinking I'd be done by now at this point already. 369, oh my gosh. Well, whatever, let's just see then. I like ending at 50s. Well, okay, let's say it like this. I like ending at increments of 50, whether it's 250 or 300 or 350 or 4, you see what I mean? Somehow that just happened. I don't know. That's not normally how I am, but it just is how I am now. Like, if it's Masuda, I don't really care, but 500's a little too long because I don't want to stay up too late for stream. Because I either want to do homework tonight or sleep enough to do all my homework tomorrow. 700? Hey! Jakey, thanks for the shiny luck. I appreciate that. I appreciate the shiny luck. It wasn't working for like a day, but like I fixed it. I just had to re-log back in, was all. I thought I did it already, but it just, I don't know, it didn't work for some reason. So I did it again and it worked. My nice two expanded PNG of the shiny charm. Like, I'm glad you guys actually like that, because at first I was like, it looks so trash, but the sound effect is good. At least the sound effect's nice. It's Pog Sauce. Sure. There's 350. Well, I guess we're continuing. Sure. Just because you guys are so great, I mean. I'll continue. I think this song fits the spooky theme. Like, maybe not this area we're in, but to be fair, what other area in this game would it even fit? Maybe a gym, actually. This part of the song is my favorite. That instrument, I don't even know what it is. That instrument's perfect. I think no matter what what am I trying to say? I think 400's the cap we're going to now. I think 400 is the max number, I mean. Whether I stop at 360 or 370 or 400, 400's the max. Like, we're not going over it, I mean. That's what I'm trying to say there. Sure. Whatever. Because I could probably still do homework after another 44 encounters. We won't be taking another hour, so that's good. I don't want to go past midnight. It's already 10:59. It's basically 11 p.m. for me right now. But, you know, these are going by fast. Surprise encounters go by fast. Like, obviously running into stuff goes by faster, but we're sitting in one place that just spawns a surprise encounter. Mr. Crab, I didn't want to say this in front of Patrick, but that hat makes you look like a girl. And just, I don't want to say it like him, but just, actually no, I don't even want to say it. It'd be uncomfortable. I just like how he actually goes, "You're beautiful," and then just, like, looks from everyone, or however many people were there. I would love to have that hat. I should try and... Why have I not found that hat ever in my life? Why, when I was why is my whole, like, plus 20 years of life led up to still not buying that hat without, like... Or not thinking of ever buying that, I mean, until now. Someone's had to have made it. Like, someone's had to have made it, right? I hope. I already have a Krusty Krab hat. in the next like 9 encounters, I'll think about the song we should. Can we do 30? Well, whatever. I was just gonna say the next song we play, but I was. Is that the last song we're gonna play? How long would 30 encounters take? Heck, I don't know, man. How much did we just do in this 2 minutes that I said from 10:59? Like 6? That's actually a lot. What the heck? Why is this so fast? This is really fast. I guess we're not running around a lot. I just do a little wave dash and there's a surprise encounter. Okay. There's a video on. Did you really look it up? There's a video on YouTube of a guy making the hat. Well, there we go. I don't know if it's, you know, available for purchase anywhere, but at least someone's made it. I don't like how Sinisty's like the cup. I really don't. I feel like everyone says that. Like, why is Sinisty the cup and then like the ghost part is like some swirly thing? But then Poltergeist is like a little literal round, like he takes up the whole cup for some reason, but he has a little head like Plankton. That's the first thing I thought of. That I'm just sorry about that. I really just said Plankton. Also, this is probably going to turn off soon. It turns off automatically somewhere between 3 and 4 hours. I don't know exactly when. I thought it was 4 hours, but I think it turns off before that. So if it turns off, don't be alarmed. It just, my room will be darker. Normally if I stream for a super long time, I turn it back on, but we're not going that long. Also, this is encounter 369. Haha, 369, nice, haha. Okay. Well, it's a cup of tea. There are already more encounters. I'm gonna go pick a song that's I don't know, what kind of song should we end with? Maybe we'll just end with the chill one. Yeah, I know what song to end with actually. Hold on. Well, I'll give it some more encounters first actually. We'll make it 25 because I don't want it to last too long. I don't want it to fall asleep or anything. It's a very chill song. It's not Halloweeny, it's just a chill song. Actually, I'll just give it 10 more. 380. This song's epic enough to keep for a little bit. I kind of want a shiny Hatchrim now, more than I did when I first went into the Glimwood Tangle, because I already have a Gigantamax shiny Hatterene. I had 2 even, and I gave one to Empathic for his shiny Metang. So now I just want a Hatchrim because I'm tired of getting Hatterenes. Hatchrim just, yeah, it's, well, actually, yeah, like I don't know. I like how it's not even touching the ground. I like how it's on its hair. It literally used like. I get like that's the point of Hatterene, and I can see the progression, but Hattrem does it better in my opinion. I still like Hatterene more because it's like fully evolved and tall. I guess I don't know, something like that. The Hattrem is a good Pokemon in its own right. Alright, so we started at, I don't know man, actually I was trying to do like a roundup. The first stream, we got Pumpkaboo in 250 and then ended, did we end at, we barely did, we didn't do many more encounters after that. And then we just got Shiinotic at 772 and now we're doing an extra 400. We done like 500 today probably, somewhere between 450 and 500 I believe encounters, because I think we started today at like 700, 710, something like that, 710 maybe. God of War, Garden War, what? I know we mean God of War obviously, but like what? All right, now we'll when I encounter this next Pokemon, we'll switch the song to the final song of the stream. Last 20 encounter. This is already extra credit, so we're just gonna stop when we get to 400 exactly. So we'll do 20 more and that's it. This is already I'm already considering this the extra credit of the stream. This is the final stream or song of the night. Literally just chill. Forget the spooky for a minute. We're just chilling in the nice forest. Yes. Bloopers and outtakes? Yeah, sure. Where's our bloopers? Blooper reel? Can you imagine? Oh, I was thinking about, I should write this down. I was thinking about the other day, Rai gave me a nice, Rai didn't actually say the idea. He said something and then I thought of an idea based on what he said, which was, what if I do a stream on December 31st where we just watch a ton of my clips from this past year? Literally a year roundup stream. That would be so fun. Like just going through literally like every clip of the year. Like I literally go down the list even. Or there's not an easy, or I could just, it would be hard to do like all time and then look through that, but we can probably do it that way. All time and then, yeah, MattFlame reacts, exactly. I'll probably just call it MattFlame year roundup or something. I wouldn't even put my name in it. Probably like year roundup clip reactions or something. Go to bed? What, you iced? Do you two even know like that? Do you two even know each other well? You sound like that's literally what Ice says. My mod Iced just says go to bed all the time. No matter what time. There we go, yeah. No matter what time it is. Whether it's my stream or Sabian's stream. It's literally only our two streams though, I'm pretty sure that he says it. Like, no you. Took my line. Catch up, kid. Did you delete it? Bro. Jeez. Mod abuse. Alright. Last 14 encounters. What a random number to say that at. Make sure you guys, for those of you that are in Discord, this is the last night to go vote for the video voting game idea, whatever we're calling it. And then, bro, Space Monkey, you need to chill. I don't like that you said that even as a joke. Bruh. But also, you guys, if you're in the Discord, join the giveaway. Why the heck not? If you want a shiny at least. If you don't have a shiny Bronzong, let's put it that way. My uncle works at Nintendo. What are we even doing, man? Yeah, sure you don't. Okay. I don't know what just happened in chat, but okay. Why are there so many Morgrams right now? Yeah, what even is Discord? My dad owns Twitch. Okay. Discord, merch, YouTube. Yeah, you guys know the drill. Twitter. Instagram. Instagram. Imagine. I mean, I have Instagram. Like, I actually do. I'm just saying, though, like, not at all. New RBL video. Go watch. I mean, there will be, like, there should be. Oh, gosh. I have so much work to do. There was supposed to be a video out today or tomorrow. And now the only option's tomorrow. So maybe there should be a video out tomorrow. And it. Okay. If there's a video out tomorrow, which there should be a video out tomorrow, it's a big video. It's a good, important video. So I hope you check out that. Otherwise, there will be an RBL video out Sunday. So check out the YouTube channel anyway. There. Yeah, MySpace. We're going back 20 years. Okay, that's too long. We're going back 15 years. 7 encounters. You forgot the P. Pumpkaboo. There it is. That was the first day, and it was exactly 250. It was crazy. Because I spent like 200 encounters in the same area with Duskulls and Drifloons. You forgot the... But yeah, 20 years. Like, oh, those just turned off. See how spooky that is when they turn off? Like, I'm gonna look at it. Yeah, and playback looks so creepy, actually. Were you even born 20 years ago? Were you? Bro. What was I saying? What was I saying, actually? Oh, yeah, so we got the Pumpkaboo in exactly 250. After, like, 75% of the stream for the first day of this week. This shiny hunting week was, just with Duskulls and Drifloons, which are doubles, which would be double shinies for me. And then I was like, ooh, Pumpkaboos. We just got shiny Pumpkaboo. And I was like, okay, well, that's the Halloween part done. And we got Shiinotic today, which is just a creepy Pokemon. So that's a good shiny for this week. All we need now is Phantump. If I get Phantump, I'd say this is like 10 out of 10 best results we could have got this week. Whatever our last phase is going to be, it's going to be good. Because all these Pokemon are good. Whether we stay here or I somehow... I feel like I'm staying here. If I stay here or I decide to move, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. And whether I get this tomorrow or not, kind of depends on how long I stream. We'll see though. Because tomorrow's the last day technically. But if I don't get a shiny tomorrow, we just keep it going. We need the last phase starting on the last day. If I get it in like an hour though, that'll probably just be the end of it. As long as we get it tomorrow, that'll probably be it though. I was saying earlier that I would probably keep going. I'm probably not gonna keep going. Like, I'm satisfied already with this. We just need one more phase and we're done. And second to last encounter is a Shiinotic. One more encounter, we're out of here. What's our last encounter gonna be? There's the Kartana. Yeah, it doesn't have a title, but that's fine. That's our last Dynamax adventure. Legendary shiny, or shiny legendary. What's our last encounter gonna be? Oh, it's a Morgrim. It's not shiny. Cool. All right. That's that. Ugh, man. Okay, that's that. We're calling it there. I'm gonna save and quit before I do anything. Make sure I save and quit first. Alright, now ending soon screen, my favorite, because it looks like fall. Thanks everyone for hanging out. I appreciate it as always. I want a I know, right? I literally said in the clip, You know, I really want a Pumpkaboo plush, and I get the Pumpkaboo shiny. Like, okay, it means I should go find a plush, huh? But, if we could get Ice, if you're still here, just so you could do it. If we could get raid and sub-raid commands, I don't see anyone else to go raid, but I'm sorry. I know from now on I probably should have variety. Oh, duh, anyone could do it. Anyone could do those commands. I probably should be raiding more people for variety, but for now, all I can think about is the only person on the list that we raid before. There's just like no one else. There, we'll raid Ycat. Bingies, sure. All right, we're taking it over to Chloe again. I don't really care anymore. My friends are the ones I want to raid the most, so we're taking it over to Chloe. Thanks for hanging out, guys. We got a shiny again. One more day. We've got one more day on Spooky Random Shiny Week. We brought it back, and I'm bringing it back for other... I'm gonna bring it back like once every so often now. Maybe even just weekends. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. You know what? Honestly, copy that. Wait, no. What am I saying? We can't copy that. Just copy MattFlame raid. Why not even? I'm too tired. I'm copying that is what I'm saying. Oh no! I deleted it by... Okay, I deleted it by accident when I meant to copy it. Gosh darn it. Can you put it again? I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. If it's nighttime, I hope you get some good sleep. Sleep well. It's daytime. Have a good day. Eat some good meals. Relax and, you know, play some good games. I don't know. I'm just gonna copy my regular message, whatever. Just give me a second. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'll copy it right now. Okay, bye guys. I didn't notice the time. See you guys next time. Take care.